Out the slums of the motherfucking Northwest. Making their way through the cities in the forest. Y'all now tuned to the Jeff and Greg podcast. It's this shit like a log from a dog's ass. So drink your box of cheap beer till you so trash. You about to laugh and shit your pants, and that's a known fact. Greg might be on some magic mushroom, she got no class. So Jeff the Polish Cleo, and obviously he ain't got no gas. Go past the gold hash, cause laughs is in the forecast. More beer, get more smashed than clean talk at the doormat. Grab your popcorn, funny rings, and an egg roll. Tell us spread them legs, so I love the Jeff and Greg show. From the IDA, ho, it'll help you with your day, bro. Hey, with your sponsor, Jeff is whiter than that yayo. But rather, there's some Legos, got some crazy shit to say, though. Custom like they bosses took them off the fucking payroll. Some call it a garage, but we call it the sarcophagus. Comedy kings, drinking beer, sitting around just talking shit. Jeff and Greg, snatching confidence off your accomplishments. Listen close and get off all these thoughts from this, I promise this.
What's that smell? Is it
poopery?
Oh,
Yeah.
it probably is.
Poop. Buttholes.
Oh, there it is. What's up, everybody? We're back. This is the Jeff and Greg podcast, coming at you live from Gray Bush Studios once again.
Once again, baby. Episode 184.
184. You know what, Greg? I was thinking about this earlier.
Yeah.
The 180s have been going slow as fuck.
Fuck.
Dude, it feels like we've been in the 180s forever.
Why does it feel like
we're
that?
We're not even to 185 yet. I don't know.
Last time I looked, I was like, damn, it's 183?
We had...
Still?
We had that whole build-up before we could hit 180 for, like, Sean coming for 179 or whatever it was. And, like, that feels like it was last week. It's like, god damn, it's going slow.
Fucking so slow.
Well, I just want to hit 200, man.
I know. What are we going to do? We going to have a party?
Oh, so big. We're going to go hard.
So big and so hard.
So big and hard.
Right.
Yeah.
It sounds like a porno.
It's just going
to going so big and so deep and so hard on this next 200.
I think I'd take the dick.
Blake's definitely going to be there taking the dick. For sure.
Man, that thing do look thick and fluffy.
I know. It do.
Big and hard.
I got a mouthful of nuts.
We're going to find out what his mouth do for sure. Hell yeah.
That's going to be episode 200. It's just, we're just testing out Blake's mouth.
It's just a whole bunch of...
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Maybe
Sorry
we
about
shouldn't
that.
record that episode, because that sounds... I would kill myself if I heard that for an hour.
The whole hour.
Yeah.
He's just like, please gotta stop.
Blake gagging. I don't know what he'd be gagging on.
Nothing. We're just feeding him bananas all the time.
Yeah, we're just...
It's totally not sexual.
Shoving stuff inside of him. The whole time he's all...
Wiener.
What is it with guys that drive a Dodge Ram?
All my favorite food shaped like penises. Damn it.
What's up, man?
Not much, man. But,
what's going on?
There is something cool going on right now.
What?
We have a special guest. We haven't had a guest in
a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
You know what's special about this guest?
He has Down syndrome?
No, not...
Oh. We're not going... He doesn't?
No.
Oh, okay.
You know that.
Yeah.
Not that kind of special.
Oh.
This guest here,
Uh-huh.
he was the first guest here to break a record.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he was.
He was the first guest to do 2 shows back-to-back in a row.
Oh, shit.
2 weeks in a row. Remember that?
Yeah.
99 and 100, I believe.
Oh, shit. I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a long time ago.
I think he was also the first guest and only guest to ever pass out on our couch.
And, yeah, actually fall asleep
Yeah.
while we're recording a podcast. He went from mild-mannered and normal to extremely drunk to snoring on the couch
Man,
while we were recording.
all in an hour and a half.
But it was all fun.
It was.
He had, to be fair, he had a belly full of Fats Barbecue and a lot of that Walking Dead whiskey.
A lot of that Walking Dead whiskey.
Yeah, like almost all of it.
Like all. If you don't know who we're talking about,
he's been on quite a journey since he was here last. He's toured the country. He's been all around the world.
He's done some
around the
shaman
multiple times.
Shaman and
yeah, he was
rituals.
living with some Tibetan monks for a while.
Yeah, Tibetan monks.
Yeah,
yeah.
He was doing some Sherpa work on Everest. I think he was
some Sherpa work.
Some light Sherpa.
Is that what some just light? He was just dabbled in it as a hobby.
He was dabbling in some Sherpaing. He
what
was.
The fuck is Sherpaing? Hey, what? Hey. I'm gonna Google that. Yo, Google, what's up with the Sherpaing?
And then he was piloting gondolas in Italy for a while.
Yeah, yeah. That's always a good time.
Man,
gondoling in Italy it's almost as good as backpacking through Europe. Yeah,
yeah. So many different things. The list is endless of all the stuff.
If you guys don't know who we're talking about by now, you guys are clueless. Yeah. You know,
I forgot it. I actually forgot who it was. I'm just playing. No, it's been a long time. It's fucking at least a couple of years.
At least.
Well, episode 100. When was that? It was 84 episodes ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably close to 2 years ago.
Yep. Hell yeah.
Anyway, back in the studio once again. HDX in the building.
Hey, what's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? HDX, your man's with the plans, and I'm still recovering from that night when I fell asleep on the couch right here. Like you said, I had a nice, good belly full of Fats barbecue.
Dude, so much. We had so
really good barbecue. You don't get that. You don't get good barbecue like that in Phoenix. You know, no,
really?
You don't. No. You don't. You know, so that with that whiskey, I had a good night.
I turned you into a zombie for sure, man.
Yeah,
I was literally Walking Dead, dude.
I have to say, bro, you left that bottle of whiskey behind, what was left of it, and it sat here on this shelf up until about 2 months ago. I finally discarded it. No, I didn't drink it.
He's too scared. He was scared, man.
I had flashbacks. I had bad flashbacks.
You're like, oh damn, that fucked him up.
I didn't get all too crazy, did I? Though, like I wasn't acting a fool. I just was talking a lot, and then I fell asleep. Was I dancing and all that stuff?
Oh, you did everything
while doing the shimmy.
Dude, it was good. It was
no, dude. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I know we did a video on that, and I couldn't even watch it. Like, I watched like the first 10 minutes, and I was like, have you ever seen yourself so drunk on a video? You're like, I can't watch this. Like, I had.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
I have pictures. There's pictures of me up in here, and I'm like, every time I see them, I'm like, I don't remember any of that.
Yeah. We've had some podcasts in here that are.
But I'm not a crazy drunk.
Blackouts.
That's the thing. Like, I'm not a crazy drunk. Like, I don't try to fight anybody
just that
or nothing.
Night.
Like, I just.
Just that night.
No,
that was crazy. That was crazy night.
No, I know.
I mean, I thought you and Blake were gonna go
at it.
No, fuck.
Yeah, no. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. I was like, damn, Blake's really taking advantage of you. Yeah, we stopped him though. But Blake, I was like, Blake he doesn't drive a Dodge truck.
Blake sat down and he's like, he could put his head on my lap. And we're like, Blake, come on.
Hey, man. Yo, that's not cool.
He might have.
It's about consent, bro. You know what I mean?
He might have slipped 1 or 2 digits. But
we caught him. We caught him before the majority of the damage was done, bro. No worries.
We caught him before he got to that second knuckle. I promise.
Yeah.
Yeah. After that,
the problem with that though is like he kept smelling it all night. Like he was like, oh, dude, Blake, stop, Blake. We just couldn't get him to leave, man.
I got a mouthful of nuts.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, after that night, I kind of learned to space out my drinks.
Did you?
Yeah,
nice.
I needed to space them out.
Everybody learns some way, right?
Yeah.
I learned a real hard way.
A lot of lessons have been learned in this studio, actually.
Yeah. I learned my drinking lesson in Tijuana.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. It was, I was at a club. I was 18. Just freshly turned 18.
It was a donkey show.
Definitely not a donkey show. No. This is one of those clubs, like, right when you get into Tijuana. They had all these clubs, like, right off the whole Tijuana Strip thing. And we started drinking, and it was just, like, free drinks almost. I felt like we weren't fucking paying shit for these drinks, dude. Anyway, like, I remember the turning point for that was I on the staircase, getting ready to come down the staircase. There's like a 2-layer club thing, and there's this guy, and he was pulling people's heads back and dumping tequila.
Dumping the tequila.
Yeah,
and they blow the whistle.
Yeah,
all that.
Yeah. And I guess my friend was like, "Hey, get that guy.
Get that guy. He needs some."
Yeah, I didn't need any of it.
Nobody ever needs tequila.
I was done already, man. Like, fucking, I was lit up. Anyway, they got me.
Yeah, I don't think anyone ever needs tequila.
That was a night to remember, bro, or not remember.
That was a night to forget.
Because I don't remember any of the ride back. I was in a cab. I guess I threw up all over the cab place, and he was like trying to like make them pay for it and all this shit. And I ended up in the hospital. I woke up in the hospital.
In the Tijuana hospital?
No.
Oh.
You don't want to wake up in a hospital.
I woke up in a military hospital because I was in the military.
Yeah.
And they're like, "What are you doing here?" I was like, "I don't know."
Like, I don't even know where I am.
Oh.
Where is here?
I was in a nightgown. They made me go back on the carrier in a nightgown that had I had just wearing like nothing except for a robe.
You put it on backwards so the opening is in the front.
I was like, fuck, man, this sucks. Yeah, that was a good time.
Wow.
Yeah, that's how I learned to space on my drinks.
Tequila's the worst liquor there is.
Oh, dude.
Tequila and gin are my least favorite.
You know what the second worst one is? Jack Daniels.
Oh.
Dude, I got 21st birthday.
You know what? I'm going to just go out on a limb and just say they're all bad.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah.
I like vodka. Okay, I don't know.
Well, there's nothing wrong with vodka, bro.
No, I like them all.
Yeah.
But they're all bad.
I don't like Jack anymore. I won't drink Jack Daniels, and I have a hard time with tequila now. Unless there's a shot of lime. If there's like the lime slice.
I know.
Oh, yeah. Some people don't know. Some people may be tuning in for the first time, Jeff.
Okay, you're
You
right.
know?
Greg has to have lime.
I got to have a lime with my tequila, bro.
Or he'll projectile vomit.
All over you.
But yeah, guys, if you remember the last time I was here, I was on my way out to Los Angeles for acting. I don't know if you remember that. I was on my way. We did those movie reviews where we looked up movies that have a 0% on Rotten Tomatoes. All of that.
You remember that?
Yeah.
Holy
yeah.
shit.
You know.
Damn,
I'm not trying to be one of them.
I don't even remember any of that. Holy
yeah.
Yeah, you were leaving Idaho Falls. You were gonna head down to Los Angeles, and you're gonna take some acting classes.
I
and
did.
You're gonna,
I did.
You're
Yeah.
gonna try to find your way.
Be the next James Bond. That was my goal.
The next 007.
Yes.
I
Yes.
like it.
Yes. You know, Hollywood is it's a lot more strategic than meets the eye, and you got to know somebody for the first off. You got to know somebody there, and luckily the place I was staying at in the acting school, like those people who ran that place had certain connections with other places, but it just wasn't worth it at all. You know, like they wanted to treat me like a sheep in the herd, and me being a YouTuber before all of that, doing my own videos, filming it, putting it out, doing everything myself, doing all of that to having to go to being under somebody and make them treat you like a puppet. Like, and I get it, you know, showbiz is showbiz, you know, that you need to be that, but it just wasn't worth it, you know.
Did you learn anything?
I learned a lot, yeah. Like they would, it almost felt like an Alcoholics Anonymous class. They would put us in a circle, and you would take turns standing up, and like, you know, there's different roles on this paper, and you would just get up. There's like 10 different, they'd give you a paper with 10 different like motives and emotions and scripts and all that stuff, and they would randomly throw you one. They're like, you're going to do this one, and, you know, you would just get up and you would do it like your best. So it kind of threw you off balance, but it sharpens your skill. It sharpened my skill a lot. I learned a lot. There's this TV show called BUMPBOXX. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. It's an internet series show, but it's like one of those cop shows.
Okay.
And they filmed it on the apartments I was living in. Like, they filmed it there at that place.
Right.
Like, the place had a contract for that place. So, like, I got to do some extra background work for the show called BUMPBOXX in the back. And it was pretty cool. You know, I didn't have any speaking roles or anything. But what I did learn is, you know, being somebody like myself, like doing the videos myself, you see what it takes. You know, you see the light production. You see how much it really goes into putting in one of those shows. Like, they would get the whole street blocked off. They would have a crane with the light on top of it when it turned nighttime, and it would light up the whole neighborhood. And it was just crazy how much money gets put into these Hollywood shows. And it was pretty cool. It was a cool experience. You know, I got to sit in the back, you know, and I got to watch everything go down. So when it's time for me, you know, what I learned from all of that is lighting is very important if you're going to make videos, quality, clarity, everything. It was like, I learned a lot to move forward. So
that's awesome, man.
You know, it didn't really work out for me over there as much because of California's piece of shit state right now.
Well, and you left there like right at the beginning of the pandemic.
Yes,
like literally the beginning.
Yeah,
I got there. It was very unfortunate for me. You know, I got there and it was like everything was closed down. There was, you know, so that's where I switched it up. I'm like, well, nobody's. Literally, I was standing on the Walk of Fame, not another soul in sight other than the performers who were right there.
Right,
like no tourists, no locals, nobody was right there. So. Yeah. That's where I said, you know what, this is going to be mine. I was like, and so that's where I started the pranks and all that stuff. That's where I switched. I was like, you know what? I had a squad of like, because I'm in this building with 50 other hungry actors who are like hungry as I am, you know. But the thing is, they don't have a YouTube channel. They don't have a, you know, all they do is they're just there to be a puppet to somebody. Right. And so.
And they're horny.
They're really horny.
And so I'm like, well, let me put you all in position and you guys act, you know, as a, you know, when we weren't getting these acting roles or practice, you know, because they would film this show Bosch on our street. And all these guys in these acting that I lived in, not one of us got a speaking role in that show. They just wanted us to stand in the background and act like we were just there, you know. Mm-hmm. And it kind of pissed off a lot of people that I lived with. And I was like, well, you know what? You know, I have this YouTube channel, and if it takes off, you know, then you know, let me put y'all in position. And so if you look at my videos from when I was in Hollywood, like I was acting a fool there. I was throwing footballs off 5-story buildings. I was, you know, pranking people. I was, you know, going asking girls to rate me 1 out of 10.
Right.
All this stuff. And I was only doing that because I had a squad of like 10 other people, 20 other people behind me at all times, you know. So if shit hit the fan, it's like I got an army behind me. So it's like, you know, it kind of made me, like, I'm not going to lie, it kind of went to my head a little bit, you know. And the owner of that property that I lived at didn't really like that because he saw my videos because everybody started sharing them that I lived with because they were in the videos themselves, so they were sharing it. And I know that people only share your videos and shit if they're somehow involved in it.
Or if there's a benefit for them.
For them, yes, correct. Yeah. Kind of like, you know, like you guys probably go through the same shit, you know?
Yeah.
And so it's like, well, let me put you guys in here. I'll put your Instagram tag in there real quick, you know, and it worked. And it, like people started sharing my videos, and it got to the guy who owned the property, and he didn't like that I was acting a fool on the Walk of Fame and doing all this stuff, and then out of nowhere they just like somehow raised my rent. Like how did my rent got raised?
Right.
So, you know, I know when I'm done, you know, like you know when the time is up, and so. But I was running Hollywood. Like there was a point I was in Hollywood. Like nobody could tell me anything. Like not even like the securities, not even the like law. Like I'm rolling with 20 hungry actors, including myself,
and horny
actors. All of us looking for hot chicks, looking to, you know, like. And it's not like I was breaking windows or nothing. Like I was just doing content. Like if you look at my videos, HDX TV, you know, like. It was like kind of petty pranks.
Yeah.
That's
what I remember.
Yeah, I throwing footballs off a 5-story building, throwing it across the Walk of Fame.
I remember somebody was like, "You can't do that."
Yeah,
fuck you.
Yeah, all these
I do what I want.
Pretty much, you know. Nobody was stopping me. I was running LA. Like I would go to down because there's dispensaries in LA. You know, I was smoking some weed over there. Well, I mean, why not? Right, you're in California.
Right,
palm trees, green grass, green smoke.
Yeah,
you know. And so
that's what they say. That's what they say here too.
You know, and so
I don't condone that kind of behavior.
I don't smoke anymore.
Don't condone that kind of behavior.
Yeah, Greg.
Because you get randomed.
Because I can't. Sorry, go on.
No, it's all good. Downtown LA is very scarce. Downtown LA is no joke. Like when people say downtown LA is ghetto, like there's people. The homeless problem is so bad there. Like these homeless guys like will have a knife and they got nothing to lose. Yeah, they got nothing to lose. Like they'll you know, stab you without even a second thought of it.
Did you ever get like ran up on?
Yes, I did in a bus one time.
Right.
And after that time, I went by myself with one friend to go to a dispensary in downtown. And after that one time, I didn't give him nothing. Like, fuck no, I'm not going to get robbed by a homeless guy. Hell no. But somebody did press me one time. And after that, I was like, you know what? Never again. I was like, so after that, that's where I started rolling with like at least 10 people. And
so wait. Let's go back to this time when you got pressed. I want to know about that.
Okay, I was on a bus.
Right.
And I was sitting on the bus, and I was going from Hollywood to downtown LA.
Okay.
And in that transit right there, I'm sitting next to one of I went with one friend.
Right. You had one friend with you. You're sitting on the bus.
I'm sitting on the bus
in downtown LA.
Going to downtown LA. It's towards Compton and all that. Okay. So I'm going down there.
Pants on?
It wasn't hands on. He just was
pants.
Oh, pants on. Yeah.
Right. Well, I'm just trying to paint a picture.
Yeah.
I get it.
Go ahead.
This guy comes up.
Did you have a shirt on?
Yeah. Okay. Luckily, barely. But
right. Okay. Well, okay.
And anyways.
So why was it barely on? Like, was there some activities going on before that?
Well, it was getting hot,
Oh, right.
So you're wearing a rubber, just in case.
Yeah.
No, much. You got the Jimmy hat on. All right. I get it.
Go on.
And so I'm sitting there in a seat. Okay. I get in a seat in the middle of the bus. Okay. So the transit was free in LA because it was for COVID. That's the only thing Governor Newsom did for like pretty much. Right. The transit was free, so I was riding the free bus to go from Hollywood to LA to go to a dispensary to buy some weed, and then I was gonna shoot back up. And
why downtown? Isn't there dispensaries anywhere else?
Yes, there is, but the ones in downtown have like the better deals. Like you can get more for your
cheaper
bang for your, because people don't want to go over there.
Right.
So they gotta promote it somehow.
Right.
And so I'm in the bus, and I got a thing on my phone, like saying that's how I found out about the deals at this place. Mm-hmm. So I'm going down there. This guy, he looked homeless. What
was he wearing?
He was like a jacket and like a dirty shirt under and a beanie.
Right. Okay.
Some dirty looking guy. Anyways, he came up to me.
Did he smell really bad?
I didn't even, to be honest, like when he like started talking to me, like I felt my face start getting hot, because like the stuff he was saying. He came up to me, and his first words were like, "Hey man, your seat is over there." And he points to the back. Like, I'm sitting in the middle. You get on the bus, and like I went on the first seat. You get on the bus in the middle, and then I went on the first seats on the right that I could sit at. It's the middle of the bus.
Yeah.
And he points to the back of the bus. He's like, "Your seat is over there."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, I told him I was like, "No, my seat's right here." And he's like, "No, your seat's over there."
Yeah.
And like he started getting all mad, and he's like, "You better move over there." And I got up, I stood up, and I was like, I really thought we were gonna throw it down in the middle of a bus, And the thing is, like, he pressed me, but like he didn't do no action, so he got me all hot and heated,
right? Yeah,
for nothing.
No, yeah.
And my friend was with me right there. Mm-hmm. My friend was
heated.
Yeah.
Oh,
he got this guy
heated. Yeah. I like it. Ooh, okay.
But he comes and tells me my seat is over there. Your seat is over there. He's like, this is my fucking bus.
He's like, your seat's right here.
Some homeless guy. He probably
rap.
Some homeless guy.
Your seat's right here.
Wiping off his face right here, baby.
He's like, that's not my seat.
Yeah, and the thing is, in downtown LA, the thing is, like, I try to film my whole. Yeah.
Go on, bro. We're painting a picture, man.
Yeah, definitely. No, so this guy, I'm on the bus. This guy comes up. Your seat's over there. Your seat's over there. He's like, don't make me move.
He's pointing at his crotch.
Yeah.
Your seat's over there.
And then what are you pointing at?
And then he's like, don't make me move you.
Yeah.
And that's where I stood up. And I was like, what, like, I forgot what I said. I was like, I was mad.
You were mad, right?
I was mad, like, to be honest, like, I was like, it was in a flash, like in Call of Duty when they throw a flashbang grenade and you goes all white.
No, I know.
That's exactly how it kind of like was, and like he's like, "This is my bus. Your seat is over there," and all this stuff. The dude was yelling too, so everybody on the bus is looking at us,
right?
And I'm just like, "What the?" And my homie was there, and like he didn't do shit, He just sat there, and I was like, I kind of got onto him after we got.
Yeah, he's like, why don't you just sit on his face, man? What the fuck?
Just sit where he wants you to.
Why aren't you sitting on his lap like he wants you to?
And it's ridiculous rules like that. It's a free bus, and the homeless like thought they owned it, And he's like, "This is my." He said it. I remember he said, "Your seat's over there." I remember he said, "This is my bus," and it's like, the city owns this bus, like, hey, your bus. I pay taxes. What do you mean? This is more my bus than yours.
Yeah.
And anyways, and like stuff got really heated, and like we got in, he ended up like backing off, and like I ended up getting off on the next stop right there, and it wasn't too far to where I was going, but I walked like a mile like after that with my friend, and I was telling my homie, I'm like, bro, why the fuck didn't you back me up? And I was like, you were gonna let me get beat up by on the bus, and you. But after that, and then after I left the dispensary,
He had his hands in his own pants all the time. He's like, yeah, sit right here, sit right here.
Sit on his face.
He's like, bro, what are you doing? I was like, I was busy.
That's weird. That's a weird story.
And so after I left the dispensary, I told the lady at the dispensary what happened. I was like, this guy just tried to like fight me on a bus right now. And I told everybody that I lived with after, you know, when I was
that's
shook.
homeless Hank.
Like
I know about him.
Homeless Hank, man.
You didn't sit on it, did you?
No, I didn't. Good, because he has every STD, every single one.
So after I go to the dispensary, you know, I get my Jolly Greens, and
is that what they called it?
I'm just trying to.
It's like, hey, you want the colored greens? Like, what?
You want that spicy broccoli?
So I told everybody at the dispensary, I'm like, this guy just like, to be honest, like I would have beat this guy's butt, but the thing is, like, my hands, like, I was hot and heated, you know, like I said, and
right.
my hands were shaking. That's how like bad it was. Like my hands would not stop. Like even
you
after
had that
I
adrenaline
went,
dump in you,
yeah,
bro.
the adrenaline went. Like after the dispensary, like right when I walked out of the dispensary, I lit one up. You know, like that was the only way. And I didn't even take the bus after. I called an Uber to go back to Hollywood. Like from
how much that cost you?
Like $40-$50
$450
for a freaking 5-mile ride.
Yeah, dude.
You know, it was so dumb. But the thing is, the bus, we all know the bus takes forever. Like 5 miles on a bus will take you like 40-45 minutes.
Oh,
an
yeah,
Uber,
they stop everywhere.
Yeah, and an Uber. I called an Uber, and I was so shook and so surprised that I even told the Uber driver about like what happened. I was like, this guy tried to fight me. And of course, he's trying to promote his business. He's like, oh, call me whenever you want. You know, I'll pick you up wherever.
Yeah, he's like, oh, you talking about homeless Hank? Everybody knows him. You talking about bus rider Hank?
And he's sitting in the passenger seat, and he turns around.
Like, is it?
He's on the fucking Uber with him. No, it's my boy.
And this is the thing, though. Like, your guys' opinion. Okay, if I would have, like, say we got off the bus, the homeless guy, like, he stayed on the bus when I got off, but say he got off.
Of course, it's his
like,
bus.
I was waiting. Yeah, it's his bus. Say I would have knocked him out. Okay, say I would have socked him and knocked him out. Mm-hmm. Like, beating up a homeless guy is, like, frowned upon, right? Wouldn't we all agree? Like, if I fuck up a homeless guy, like, it's kind of frowned upon. I feel like they got, like, it means you let them get under your skin, you know, and like. I get under people's skin. I don't let people get under my skin.
But look, man, like, he's homeless and he's pushing you around. Like, that's not cool.
Yeah.
He knows what he's doing.
Exactly. And
I don't feel bad for him if he gets his ass beat.
Well, maybe
I don't even feel a little bit bad. How about you? You feel bad about beating a homeless guy's ass? Say you're in the same situation.
And you socked him. Would you feel good about, or would you, like...
I probably wouldn't feel good about it.
Say you knocked out a homeless guy. Like, that's nothing to brag about. Like,
I wouldn't brag about it.
It's no value to that.
No, it's not a value, but like, hey, man, I'm not going to get my ass beat by a homeless guy either. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah. Well,
like, if he's like fucking physically put his hands on you and starts pushing you around, what are you doing? You just back? You're just going to sit down? Like, yeah, okay, you're right. I'll go sit on your face or something.
Yeah.
You know, like, that's not how it goes, man. Like, no.
Yeah,
I would fucking stand up for myself.
You know what I mean? That's a hard. It's like if a girl starts punching you, it's like, what are you going to do? It's the same thing. Like,
you want to hang with the fucking fellas? There's plenty of videos.
You take a couple,
and you wrestle them. You grapple them to the floor. That's what I've always thought. Is like if a girl starts hitting me, it's a tough situation, and guys don't like to talk about it because you know somebody's like, "You hit a girl.
I love talking.
You hit a girl."
I saw a video.
Why don't you hit me? You hit a girl.
I saw a TikTok video the other day where this it looked like it was in a grocery store or something, and this girl started like freaking out on this not the guy she was with, but some other guy,
right?
And she started punching him and like fucking him up, and finally he was just like, nope, and he just fucking
clocked
and just knocked her all the way out. And I went to the comments,
right,
and everybody was like, fucking, she deserved it.
Yeah,
like yeah.
I've seen a lot of videos like that where girls think they can just get up in a dude's face and start punching him and shit. Like, yeah, man, it's taboo for a guy to hit a girl, but if you're gonna fucking push the boundary,
but
if you're gonna be the dick,
maybe just try to throw her in her rear naked and just knock her make her pass,
choke her out.
But what if it wasn't on video? You know, like what if nobody got on video and the word on the street is like you hit a girl? You know, like say that happens at Walmart to you. Say a girl comes up to you and starts hitting you. No video, nobody's recording.
Oh, perfect.
Boom, you knock her ass out.
Perfect.
You know, and it's like
hearsay.
you knock her ass out, and then word goes on the street, Jeff hit a girl, Jeff hit a girl, Jeff hit a girl. Nobody's going to talk about her swinging on you first.
Who cares?
Yeah.
It's a double standard.
Like, I
But
fucked
then,
that bitch
then
up.
everybody would be against you and talking shit.
Exactly. And then you get
the
these
bad
tough
guy.
guys. You get these tough guys in your inbox. Well, why don't you hit me? You want to hit a girl? You want to hit me?
Oh, I just block him.
Like, you know, it's like, well, maybe I will hit you too. You know, like
You type that back to him and then block him. Maybe I will. Block. Block.
Um,
I'm moving, so
so that's it's a hard.
Catch me outside, bitch.
Like that's how I feel.
I'll be in
Homeless.
Phoenix.
Yeah. Come to Phoenix,
I'll be
bitch.
on stage. I'll be on stage fucking outperforming you every day, bitch.
So I see that like homeless and women are kind of like almost the same category. Like you hit a homeless man, it's
Worthless. Smelly.
Yeah. You know, it's not. You know, and it's a hard subject to talk about. But the thing is, you know, like, so after that, okay.
Right?
So after that, I get in the Uber. Okay, back to the story. I get in the Uber. I'm telling the Uber driver everything that happened, and he's like, "Yeah, man, it's crazy. Some Arabian guy. He's crazy." And like, he gets me back home, and like, as I get home, like that's where I start getting mad. Like, I'm home and I'm chilling with my like all these other guys. You know, we lived in like imagine like an apartment complex with like 50 rooms, and it was like an indoor complex.
Okay,
we all lived like I shared a room that was like probably like. It was like a one bedroom apartment, and I shared that 1 bedroom apartment with 8 other people. And each one of these complex rooms, the place owned the whole complex. You know, there's 50 rooms and there's 8 people in each room. That'll give you a figure of how many people are in this situation.
Hey man, will you compose yourself over there?
Jeff is cracking up. let's give him a minute to get it out of his system.
Carry on.
Okay,
Don't mind.
So.
Don't mind me.
So I'm there, you know, homeless Hank, I'm coming for your ass, boy. Best believe I come back to LA, boy, I'm finding your ass. I'm going on that bus, I'm sitting on that seat.
Yeah.
I'm knocking your ass out.
Right. So you got mad afterward.
Okay, I got heated. Like, I didn't get mad, I got heated. I'm very, like, you know, there's only a handful of times in my life that I've been, like, mad, you know, like that, you know? Like, I'm a very chill guy.
Right.
And so I get back... So I get back to the apartment complex, you know, to where I was staying at, and I'm telling all these other people everything that happened. Homeless Hank tried to, you know, fight me, and then...
Dude, shut the fuck up, man. He's telling us
Let's give Greg a minute.
Jesus Christ, man. Take a deep breath, you know?
Drink some of the seltzer.
There you go, bro.
I don't want to interrupt you.
What part made you laugh?
I can't say it.
All right, go on.
Okay, so I get back to my apartment complex where I was staying out, you know, with all these actors.
Hey, man, you got another beer?
Yeah.
All right.
So I get back to my apartment complex where I'm here with all these other actors, and I start telling everybody what happened, and you know, because that's where I started getting like really upset, like really mad. I was like, man, like after, you know, like the situation happened and it like kind of diffused, and I got back home. Like that's where I started really thinking about it. I was like, man, I should.
Because your mind starts like, okay, now like all the adrenaline's run through your body. Now you're like thinking about it, like, oh, this is all the shit that happened, and you're just like rewinding it in your head the whole time. And you're like, fuck this guy, you know, like because when you're in the situation and it's happening at the speed of light, you don't have time to react to like what he's saying, and your mind's just like running 1,000 things through it. Like, he's like, what's gonna happen if this guy's gonna he's gonna find me right now? Like, all that shit's going. Your adrenaline's dumping into your system right now. Yeah. That's why you're shaking. And then you're like, you get off the bus. That's a smart move because you don't want to escalate it, right? So you get off the bus and just decide to walk. By the time you get back to your place, like all that shit's had time to run through your system. You've talked it through with an Arabian guy on Uber, you know, and now you're talking to your friends about it, and they're probably chiming in with their fucking comments and shit. And you're just, and you're just like sitting there like, yeah, fuck that guy, you know? Because that's a strong emotion, man. Like, he wanted to fight you, you know, for nothing, for no reason, you know? Like, there's no
seat on the bus.
There's no reason. He's mentally unstable. That's why he's probably homeless. He can't hold a job, you know? There's obviously some kind of problem going on, maybe alcoholism.
Some addictions.
Yeah, some crazy addictions probably, you know? Some crazy breeding kinks, maybe. You know, who knows, man? Maybe he wants to be impregnated by a dude. You don't know these things about the guy, you know, and
impregnated by a dude.
Yeah, dude, you know. So
I told everybody when I got back home what happened, and after that, I told myself, like, you know, LA is a little different. I was like, I can't be rolling like alone like that. I'm not saying like I can't hold my own, but you know, like I'm not gonna set myself up for failure like that.
Right.
So after that, that's when I started kicking up the pranks, and that's where I started, you know, before the pranks happened, I was just like, after that, every time I went to the dispensaries or anywhere I went to, I would take at least 5 people with me just to kind of bulldog anywhere I went to. And so, you know, and after that, I was like, you know what? After I was walking Hollywood up and down doing whatever I want, I was like, well, you know what? The pranks need to start. Like, the filming needs to start. And so I did, and like, you know, behind the scenes on all those videos, like there was like 10, 15 people behind me. So it got to my head, like I said, it got to my head, and I got a little high ego, and I felt like I was untouchable.
Right.
I felt like I was running LA like at a point. Like I could have walked anywhere to LA. Yeah. I could have went anywhere in LA, did what I want, did where I want. Like I was the king of LA. Yeah. Like, you know. Yeah. Right. But so it was a good experience, and you know, it all had an end because, you know, I was they raised my rent. Pretty much that's what ended it all. So it is a financial situation. I do want to go back eventually, but not right now. Right. You know, the homeless problem in LA is so bad right now. Inflation is so bad right now. COVID fucked everything up. You know, all the amusement parks, everything was closed. Right. You know, but
yeah, you were there when like literally nothing was going on.
Yeah, they were probably one of New York and Cali were probably the worst 2 states to be in.
I think
New York and Los Angeles.
Oh yeah.
I do consider myself a good luck charm because when I moved to LA, the Dodgers hadn't won a World Series since the 70s. Yeah. Boom. First year I'm there, they won a World Series.
I thought you were going to go a different direction. Like,
the Lakers won the finals that year I went in there. That year the Lakers won the finals. I was in like 2020. Mm-hmm. The Lakers, the Dodgers, and another team from LA won the championship.
But also that thing with Kobe happened too. So
My respects. But after that, I went to Phoenix.
I heard homeless guy was like involved with that too. He's like, "You're on my chopper.
Homeless Hank.
You're on my chopper,
like,
boy.
Get off my chopper."
And he's like, "No." And they crashed.
He got off.
Yeah.
And then when I went to Phoenix, boom, the Phoenix Suns are the number 1 team in the NBA. Shit. So
oh shit!
Anywhere I go, the sports teams there do the best. Yeah. So
see how the Chuckers do this summer.
I'm here. So that means like we start making bets, dude.
Yes,
if I'm in the state, dropping money.
If I'm in the state, bet on the state I'm in. Yeah, you know, if I'm in Arizona, bet on Arizona. If I'm in California, bet on California. Okay. Easy as that.
Easiest money.
Anybody listening to it, easy as that.
Dude, I'm telling you, we can make a lot of money.
Let's just follow
I got the mojo,
around.
baby. I got the mojo.
Let's quit our jobs and leave our families and follow him around.
Done.
Yeah.
Just say no more.
Sports
we'll
drafts.
be his bus crew, too.
Oh, yeah, dude, definitely.
Yeah, you'll be my bus security.
Yeah, dude, definitely. I want to fuck a homeless guy. Fight a homeless guy.
Well, both. But it was cool, you know, and
fight him.
It was a great experience living in LA. It's only something you could experience if you're actually living
that's
there,
what we were talking about is you're sort of in this limbo where you're not sure what you're going to do. You know, you got a lot going on, but you're also young and you don't have any baggage. You could literally go and do anything you want.
Yeah, dude, you could go to fucking Europe, you were saying? Like, dude, and take a trip to Europe.
True. When I left Idaho Falls,
go back to Venice and do the gondolas and
dude.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying. Tell us about your time in Italy. Yeah,
in Venice.
In Venice, yeah.
In Venice,
I've heard for a while he was doing nude modeling.
Right. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I saw a lot of pictures.
Yeah,
there was some good times right there, man. I mean, I had some good times. Just by myself, you know, looking at them, I was like, "Oh fuck, swipe right, baby." What? It was just HDX though, every picture. I was like, "Damn."
But yeah, when I left Idaho Falls,
leather jacket, no pants.
Leather pants with no crotch.
When I left Idaho Falls, I was in the same position. It's like I could literally move anywhere if I want. Yeah. I was in the best position. Missionary is my favorite. But so I was in the best.
Yeah.
Is that basic? No,
that's
maybe
pretty vanilla. Yeah.
Damn.
That's the only position I know.
Fudge. Damn.
I'm
behind.
There's more than one. I thought it was just.
But I can go when I left Idaho Falls. I was like, I can move anywhere I want in the world right now. Like I can move to Atlanta. I can move to New York. I can, and I chose Los Angeles because LA is the entertainment capital of the world. So it's like. And
I think New York would probably argue with that.
I love the West Coast, being from Arizona. I love palm trees. I love the sun. I love all of that, so.
I get it, man. LA's a good place to live if it's not all fucked up.
If you got money, you don't have to worry about money, then LA is like great because it has everything you want there. Yeah. But no, it's like it's not fair for me to be paying $1,000 a month to stay in a room with 8 other people sleeping in a pod bed. You know what a pod is?
Yeah,
a bed like those Japanese time capsule beds.
Yeah,
I slept in one of those for 8 months. And it's like you come in this room and it's just a bunch of pods everywhere.
It's like you're living on a ship.
Yes, it's like that. And in this pod, you can't even get on your knees on it. Like, it's not even, like, that high,
Yeah.
And
so the dick sucking was out of the question.
Well, you had to be laying down if you wanted to suck dick. They have
all
to be
the way
down.
down.
You have to be on your back.
Yeah. And then, there has to be a 69 thing going on.
I meant getting a beach, but whatever.
Yeah.
So I was paying $1,000 a month to share a room with 8 other guys. I couldn't bring girls back to the room. And it's
Did anybody do that, though?
No, they would all like rent. They would all put money together and try to get like a Motel 6 or something like that. Right. I never did that because hell no.
Yeah.
But I was paying like $1,000 a month to share a room with 8 different guys. To it smelled in there constantly. And
what kind of smells are we talking about here? Like
ass.
Ugh, nuts and ass, bro. You ever go to the Comedy Store while you're down there?
It was closed.
What?
Yes.
The Comedy Store just opened up not that long ago. So
wow.
It was closed
You weren't kidding when you said everything is closed.
It was closed for a long time. Everything was.
Jeez, that sucks, bro.
And at the same time, like when it came to acting too, it's like, I'm like an average guy, and there's like the people I lived with there was people who have been doing this their whole life. Like dudes have like the most chiseled 6-pack, like going for the same acting roles that I'm going for. Like these dudes look like a Greek god, And then you got me, HDX, average, YouTuber, kind of, But I think they liked that about me because like I did pretty well over there, and I think everybody like you need an average looking guy here and there in these movies and stuff. Everybody can't look like freaking Jason Statham or The Rock.
Greg.
So, yeah.
Or Greg. They
or
can't
Greg. Yeah. Greg. Everybody can't look like Greg.
Thank God they can't. I mean, a lot of them do, but. God they don't.
It's kind of intimidating when you're with these people who are chiseled like a god and they've been acting their whole lives, and I'm just here jumping into it, and
right.
But what made me stand out more than anybody else is my YouTube channel. Nobody else, for some reason, crazy reason, I'm in an apartment complex with over 100 people. There's probably like 2 other people that had a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
So it kind of made me stick out a little bit more.
Right.
And what I learned is your imperfections are what's going to make you stand out. So it's like if you have a receding hairline, you have a messed up tooth, you have a scar, you have a scar on your eye, stuff that you're not really like the stuff you're not a little pee-pee.
I got a fucked up tooth.
Say you have a scar,
receding hairline,
little
tiny
pee-pee.
dick.
Say you have like a scar, something a lot of stuff. That's what I learned there. Like stuff that you would be insecure about, or is what's going to make you stand out in Hollywood. Like that's what I really learned because people are like, oh, because I had this tooth right here that's kind of a little pushed back, like right here. It's a little pushed back, and I've always been insecure about it. Like because it's since that tooth has grown out, I've always been kind of insecure about it. And when I talk to somebody there, they're like, oh yeah, well that's what's gonna make you stand out. Like when it comes to like these roles, and people are gonna be like, oh yeah, instead
of up tooth guy.
Yeah, instead of getting 6'9" tatted.
That's the role.
That's the guy with the
That's
lazy
the role
tooth.
you have. It's
Yeah.
like, hey, put that fucking guy with a fucked up tooth in the extras. Yeah, all right.
Your imperfections are what's gonna make you perfect.
Yeah.
Really, it really is, because like there is people, like I said, like girls that would have like a lazy eye or a scar or something, some kind of like skin, whatever kind of, everybody has, nobody's perfect, and those. It really made me not feel so insecure about myself, because that's what's going to make you stand out, and that's what's going to make you stand out from the rest of the crowd. You don't need to get
like
6'9"
cold sore.
You don't need to get 6'9" tatted on your forehead, or do all that crazy shit. Just
were there crazy motherfuckers there? They were like, "Hey, cut my face. I want to be an actor." We're like, "Hey, give me that fucking crazy scar. Hit me with a bat." Like,
no, not really. People everybody was so commercial when they think of like a Hollywood image, nice.
That profiles,
body.
a lot of people have profiles.
Yeah, nice body.
You get one? You get a profile thing going?
Yeah.
Send it around to people?
I have it.
I know for a minute there you were posting pictures of like you were in like some modeling company, right?
Yes. Yeah. That's where I got an opportunity doing that. It's called Urban Ice. Mm-hmm. My deal ended with them, but yeah, they would send me this. It was fake jewelry, okay? Right. But it looked real, okay? Yeah. It looked real. I was a brand ambassador for the company there in LA, and they would give me this fake jewelry, like it was fake as shit, but on camera it looked nice.
Yeah,
and the thing is, this room, this company that had me there, living there, they had all the amenities there. They would have like a photo shoot room. They had a gym. A pool. They like that company provided a lot of stuff to support you.
Right.
And so yeah, they had like a super good lighting room, super good. And so I would get this fake jewelry, and I would spritz a little water on it and make it shine a little bit more, and then I would stand in these good lights and I would promote it, and it was good. I was one of their best sellers there. Yeah. I was one of their best sellers. They ended up giving me my own code. If you went on that website and used HDX, you'd get 25% off.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was cool. It was really cool. And then, like, my other, like, people who were... I didn't get paid. That's the thing, though.
Yeah.
Like, they didn't pay me a dime, but they paid me an exposure because they had, like, 100K followers on Instagram.
Oh,
or something like that.
Right,
so they would share my stuff and all that.
Yeah.
So it's like... That was cool enough.
Just trying to get your name out there.
Yeah, kind of get my
people
face.
People like that shit. Yeah.
So I was working for free
for
these people, while at the same time I was working for the retail company,
Right.
So I was working a retail company. I'd come back home. I was doing a thing for this jewelry company, and then I would try to film my own YouTube videos. And then on top of that, I had to study for like my acting class, because that was my main reason there. So if I had to push my YouTube videos back, if I had to push the jewelry company back, I would. Like I needed, I was serious about acting. Like, and it's hard, like, when they give you a whole paragraph and they tell you tomorrow be ready to recite it without the paper, and they would give you a motive. They'd give you like, happy or sad or whatever,
You gotta cry on cue. On demand.
Yeah, and stuff like that.
I was never good at that, crying on cue. Like, that's probably a hard thing to do for a lot of people.
Acting?
No, just...
I'm pretty good at it. I can do it good.
You could cry on cue?
I can cry on cue. Swear to God. I swear I can cry.
I want to see you tear up right now.
Dude, I can do it.
I want to master
The thing is, when I do it, like, my voice changes and it gets all raspy because it gets all serious,
It's okay.
It's all right. It's all right.
I'm just... No. But I can do that. You just got to remember, we all have traumas from our childhood, and it's just kind of... that's what I would do. I remember stuff from my childhood that was so fucked up,
right?
And that I would just think about that, and it would make me tear up, and and I'm like, because I came such a long way, like being all this, like Arizona is kind of not the greatest place to grow up in, it's kind of ghetto and a lot of poverty.
Arizona.
Yes, where I
depends
grew up,
on where at Phoenix,
Yuma.
Oh, Yuma. Okay.
Yeah, I grew up in Yuma,
right,
and so very poverty city, and so like I didn't have a lot. And nothing. I'm not gonna get all into that, but when I would be there, I would think about that. I'm like, man, being from this like nowhere town to like I'm here in Hollywood right now on an acting right now. Like it was surreal. It was very surreal, and I would get emotional a lot of the time about it. And the thing is, like, I'm over there with no family. I'm there just raw dogging it, like raw dogging life, you know. And so
that's a bad idea.
Yeah. And so
just talk to Hank about that. He raw dog life. Look where he's at.
And so like it was really cool.
Bully.
you know. But it was also intimidating at the same time because like I wish I had more like practice because like sometimes like I'm not perfect. I would mess up too sometimes, and you know, you just take it and get better. But I messed up one time, and after that, like how I got pressed that one time, I'm like, it's never gonna happen again. And like they would give you these. There was this guy that would go through the whole apartment complex, and he'd give everybody the script for the next day because every day we got a new script, and he would give it to us, and he'd be like, "All right, tomorrow be ready." And there was, like I said, this paper had like 5 to 10 different like sections, you know, different ambitions, different paragraphs, and so they'd give it to you, and like I said, you'd be in the group like a AAA meeting, and they would just be like, "All right, you're doing number 4." Like, they would just call a random number, and you would look on the 4th paragraph, and you would have to know it. You would have to put the paper down and know it. So you'd have to be practicing these other roles that you wouldn't even do.
All right.
Yeah. And so, like, it kind of brushed me up on my skill. Yeah. Like, it was cool, you know, but at the same time, it wasn't worth it. I'm like, man, like, if I could just make a living off my YouTube channel, like, I wouldn't need to do all this shit. Right, like, I would, like, you know, but it was a cool experience.
Did you ever go to any auditions or anything like that?
Yes, but it wasn't. Because of COVID, it was over Zoom.
Oh, right.
It was over Zoom.
So. A lot of show over Zoom. I bet everything was probably while you were down
We
there.
even did a couple episodes
on we Zoom. Did a couple episodes on Zoom, too.
Crazy role that I applied for that I had an audition on for. This is going to sound so crazy to you guys.
Yeah.
I applied.
It better be so crazy.
It is. You guys are going to shit your pants right now.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Aladdin.
Nuh-uh.
Yes.
Fuck you.
I applied. Yes. I applied to be Jafar in the you know how they made the real life action one?
Yeah.
I applied to be Jafar.
No
and
fucking
swear because I have like the Jafar beard, you know, like I can, you know, but like I just like was, you know, he's tall and skinny, and, like, dark. But like I just always feel like fuck it, you know what I mean? Hollywood can do that. Like they can make me dark. Like they can, you know, they can make me like the camera angles can make me look taller. Like I know how they work. Like they can. If they like you, they can make it happen. You know, like that's what I'm saying. Like you need to know somebody there. And I applied to be Jafar. Not apply. I auditioned to be Jafar.
Right.
Yeah, sorry to say it's been a couple of years, but
auditioned
to be Jafar. And I got an email saying, you know, we'll have a Zoom meeting with you. And I had a Zoom meeting with them. I booked the studio room that we had, and like I just talked to them, and like they just had me like do like a 360 and all like that.
Yeah.
And let's see what you're working with downstairs.
Yeah.
Wait, I thought this was for Jafar. Yeah, the parody of Aladdin.
This is the porn parody. Jafar's got a piece on him.
And the thing is, the asshole-ass guy made me feel great about, like, the audition. He's like, you did great. He's like, you know, we're going to, you know, he's like, I'll send you an email to follow up if anything. He's like, I got a couple more auditions. This was all over Zoom, okay?
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, I'm gonna call, and, you know, I'm going to get some other people. I'm going to see, like, he had other people to audition for. And I just never heard from him after that.
Right. Of course. Yeah, because why would he give a fuck? Who ended up being Jafar anyway in that?
Let me put this parrot on your dick.
I don't know who ended up being Jafar, but when I watched that movie, I look at Jafar, I'm like, that could have been me.
Yeah.
Could have been me.
Yeah.
You know, that was a good movie, though, too. I liked that movie.
Because wasn't Will Smith in that movie?
He was the genie.
Yeah. Who ended up being Aladdin?
Some guy that's never heard of.
Right.
I don't know, Arabian guy. I don't know.
Yeah.
But, like, he said that, and, dude, I was so
Bus
ecstatic.
Driver Hank. It's like, hey, is that the homeless guy? God damn it.
I was so ecstatic. Like if you were to see my eyes lit up like a Christmas tree, like, after that audition.
Mm-hmm.
I went and told the whole apartment complex, like, I just had an audition to be Jafar. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
Like, and you have to pay for these casting programs. Like, I didn't get it for free. Like, there's it's called All Casting. It's an app you can get,
right?
And it's All Casting. That's what it is. A lot of them in LA go through. There's a bunch of different sources.
Jafar was a guy named Marwan Kenzari.
Have you seen him before?
Oh, that shit, like
okay.
He's pretty sexy though.
He looks like you a little bit.
Man, that guy's the one who replaced me. Oh, I guess he took the role instead of me.
I mean,
yeah.
I probably would have gave it to him.
I'll beat his butt if I see him. Nah, but hey, props to him. Props to him.
That's the same guy that was on the bus.
Is that Hank?
He's Dutch.
He's Dutch?
Yeah, he's a Dutch actor.
That means he knows how to do Dutch rudder.
But he has the beard. You see that, and he has the skin color. And all that. Yeah. That's not fair for me, though. You know, I didn't choose this.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
He looks like he could be your brother, bro.
Yeah,
I could see it.
you know what I'm saying?
What do you got going on under the hat?
I was.
Let me see the hat. Take off the hat.
Yeah.
I'm kind of.
Yeah, that's where it's at. That's what cost the role.
But they,
bro.
I mean, how? I mean, they could put a easily Hollywood easy. A wig is the number one thing to put on. Like that's the easiest cover up.
They're like, no, it's too expensive.
You know, a wig is the easiest cover. I'm sure he wore a wig some point in the movie.
And a cod piece.
It's like, your dick's too small.
But yeah, it's called All Casting. There's many casting sites you can go on. And when I was fortunate enough to when I got in that apartment complex,
just sit on this black couch and
we'll come right with you.
Tell us about yourself.
And so
this is my first time.
There's a casting couch app. You're like, oh yeah, this
couch looks familiar. Actually,
this is my first time. Really? Oh wow. You know, I can really help you out in this role.
But I was fortunate enough when I got to those apartments, I had a mentor there that would the one who would pass us the paper, and he would say like, you should download this app, and this app. And you cost money. Like I would pay $100 for a year's worth of casting auditions. So I would pay all casting $100 a year. And then they would I would have to scroll on it like Indeed.com. You know, you just scroll through and it'll tell you acting for here. You know, it'll describe the role, and sometimes it was to be like a background in a music video or something. There's all these kind of stuff, and like I got the notification about the Jafar one, and I was like, I can do this, and I applied for it, you know, and I was glad that they at least like emailed me back and gave me the time to.
Do they? So on that app, is it like so you put the things you're interested in doing? And then it matches you up with shit like that?
No.
Or is it just like...
You upload your photos.
Just like, oh, shit. Yeah.
You upload your photos, your credentials, what you can do, what's special about you. Like, you fill out a profile.
Yeah.
And then it'll it's kind of like Indeed.com. Like, you make your resume, and then it'll show you everything that's, like, available.
And you can just apply for whatever you feel
like.
like.
And then you apply for it, and then you hit it, and then you just kind of fill out a couple more things. And then if they want to reach... They'll look at your profile. They'll look at your pictures. They'll look at, you got to get face shots. You got to get all that. And if they're interested, they'll call you back. And or they'll email you back. And then they'll schedule a Zoom meeting. And then that's what happened with me.
Face shots.
Lots of face shots.
Lots of facials.
Oh, facials.
I mean, face shots.
Face shots, I mean, yeah.
Whew. So that's crazy, man. So you did the LA thing. You gave it your goat. You gave it your all.
I rug and tucked LA. Like, I gave it a rub and tug, like, straight.
Ooh, yeah.
Good.
Did you ever go to a rub and tug?
I wanted to. I still want to this day.
Everything is closed.
Yeah.
I keep asking you, like, did you go there? Did you go there?
But the thing is,
everything fucking closed.
Did you go to Disneyland? No.
No.
The thing is, when I go back to Arizona, I can just go to Mexico and get a rub and tug. Like, it's legal there.
Oh, yeah.
And rub and tugs are legal there. So, but... I
think there's the Asian one here you could go to.
Yeah.
Isn't there like a rug and tug app?
There was
like a map.
There was a place here in Idaho Falls. It was an Asian massage parlor.
Right.
That got busted for doing that.
Really?
Yeah. But yeah, it was like in town.
What asshole's gonna snitch on them? Like what's the point
Somebody
of you
who got caught by
snitching
their wife?
No,
what's the point of that? Like, oh, it's so dumb. You're ruining it for everybody else.
Right.
You know,
don't say nothing.
Yeah, it's like go home. You know, if you're trying to...
I think a cop went in there like to check it out, and I think he got serviced, and then he's like, yeah, they're fucking jacking dudes off in there.
Oh, he probably said it after they busted him.
Yeah.
After they finished him, he
busted.
After they finished him, he's like, all right, well, I'm gonna,
Yeah, it's like, busted, but now you're busted.
Yeah.
He's like, shit, why did I tell on him?
Yeah.
Man,
what a fucking asshole move.
Right, he beat that guy's butt.
Dude, that guy needs his ass kicked.
You can go. How come you can go somewhere and get a massage?
Yeah.
You know, because it makes you feel good.
Right.
But you can't.
That is so dumb. They need to legalize rub and tugs.
Dude,
they really need to,
Why not, man?
If the masseuse is willing to do it, then what's the point? You know,
exactly.
And the thing is, they get a bigger tip, so it's a win-win for everybody.
Hell yeah,
I feel good. You feel good for getting more money.
Damn.
Wasn't
there an app where you could like rub and tug, like it tell you all the places that were like doing it?
Probably.
Yeah, I'm sure there was.
It's a great.
I thought I remember Brian Redband talking about that.
That might be a thing.
I'm sure it is.
But yeah, like I was saying, like I ran LA. Like I'm not even kidding when I say I ran LA. I could have ran in if I was with my boys who I was with over there. Like I was untouchable, pretty much.
So
like,
you had a gang, a posse, if you will.
None of us are criminals. Like we were all starving actors, but we were just a group of people.
Right.
You know, I like to call it.
Do you guys go to a beach or anything like that?
Yes, yes. I went to Venice Beach and Santa Monica Beach a lot of the time. Yeah, the closest beach to Hollywood is Santa Monica. Nice. And then Venice Beach is right next to Santa Monica. Okay. It was fun. A lot of fun stuff. A lot of characters there, you know.
Oh, I bet.
I always thought I was a character, but geez, like there's
man.
people there.
It was like, oh shit, dude, I don't know shit about characters.
Some people there be hustling.
Yeah.
Hustling, man. Hustlers there. Like and you know, we respect each other's hustle, you know. And so it's like these dudes out here grinding in the 100-degree weather, just trying to make $50 for the day. Yeah, you know, and like it's pretty cool.
Whenever we go through there, we always we like to
roll up your windows,
lock the doors.
We like to. We always make our way to Venice Beach.
Yes,
just to walk around and just like sort of people watch.
Yes,
it's fucking crazy.
It is that I was going there almost every day, and like if you look up my video where I asked 100 girls to rate me a 1 out of 10, that was on Venice Beach. Yeah, I was literally like I had behind the camera, I had my squad with me, but they didn't. I would purposely edit them out of the videos just so you know, like people wouldn't be like, oh yeah, he's just bullying everybody, you know, but like. I would always edit that out. My boys behind the camera. You know?
There's like someone with a gun. It's like, say 9, bitch.
Better say 9, motherfucker.
She's like, oh, 9.
Popping off.
But I would have my camera and I would go up and I would flag girls like, hey, you know, and I'm with like a bunch of other dudes, you know, and I'm like, hey, can you rate me a 1 out of 10? And I was like, I don't care what you say. Boom, boom, boom. So easy to get content, you know, and the people are all used to it, you know, and so it was like, I don't know. The thing is, like, here in Idaho Falls, when I would film my videos here, like, I did that one here in Idaho Falls picking up trash around the city. People looked at me like I was a freaking psychopath. Like, you know, especially when I went to the Snake River, the Japanese garden over here. And people were all looking at me all crazy. But in LA, you know, it's so normal that nobody even bats an eye. If you're
it's because he scotch taped his eyes like this. And he's like, holy shit. And he's walking around like...
That's as racist
He's like,
as you can get.
Welcome to my party.
Damn it, Jax! I didn't know you did that shit, bro.
Yeah.
He's standing at the end of the bridge and he's like, welcome to this park. Welcome to the.
That's pretty good.
Welcome to the Snake River.
Fucking World War II fucking guys are coming out of the fucking woodworks trying to kill you. Like, God damn, get away from me. Yeah. Like, we got Charlie in here.
Holy shit.
You record the pancakes?
I reckon a pancake. Oh, shit, man.
Like, the thing is, though, when you get in that kind of position where it's like you're unstoppable.
Doggy style.
And yes, you're unstoppable and you have like a squad and you can film whatever you want. Like the pressure goes up and up and up and up and up. You have to top every single video you do, you know. So
I
it's
like the film doggy style.
Yes, that is the best.
Like shaky cam style.
POV, yeah.
You're just like dumping crab cheese on them.
Whoa, what?
Yeah, shaky crab cheese. Yeah.
Oh, like the Parmesan.
Yeah.
So it got to a point where like I can do anything. Okay, think about it, like. You can do anything you want in LA. Right. You got the goons to follow you to do it. You got the camera to film it. You got your cameraman. You got everybody in position. Yeah. You do whatever you want, okay? Yeah. Like, it got to the point where, like, I was, like, I don't know. I was, like, running out in the middle of the street to, like, save homeless people just for, like, content, you know? Like, I was trying to do the most craziest thing. And you have to top each thing over and over and over and over and over and over. And so... like, homeless people would be in the middle of the street, like, asking for money, you know, and, like, I would do shit just, like, fucking around, getting them off the street. Like, I would go, like, there'd be homeless people in the middle of the street with, like, a cardboard sign that says, like, on a stoplight that says, I'll run on Hollywood Boulevard. Have you ever been on the Walk of Fame? On Hollywood Boulevard, where there's a Foot Locker store. It's on a street light, okay?
Right.
And there's a homeless guy that was right there in specific. and he had a cardboard sign just telling people like homeless, like need help. He's right in the middle of the street and everyone's honking at him. And I was like, I would tell my homies, I was like, well, just film me getting him off the street so I can look like I'm saving him.
Right.
But at the same time, like I'm getting him off the street just for like content, you know. And it's like my mind started running in a different kind of direction. It's like, what can I do that's gonna be like, you know, bizarre and like
looking for that thing that's gonna
catch, you know. And so I was going and like
film me stabbing this homeless guy off the street.
I really went in the middle of the street and grabbed I'm so mad because the video, like I love that video clip that I got. I ran in the middle of the street and like I'm like, you know, because I'm good at my acting. Like I was like, hey, don't. I was like, you got to get off the street, man. You're gonna get hurt. You're gonna get hurt. You know, and like I get him off the street. You know, and I gave him $20 off camera. You know, but I pulled him off the street. You know, yeah, I pull him off the street. And then, you know, after I get done with it, you know, I'm thinking, I was like, damn, I was like, I just literally like just went and pulled a homeless guy off the street for video content. Yeah. Like, I don't know, my mind started like, it's mentally exhausting. And it's like, I don't know, like, because I was in the position I was, you know, I was, like I said, I could do whatever I wanted over there. Yeah. Anything I wanted. So, yeah, it was a fun experience, you know, but like...
That has to be crazy. That has to be a kind of a mind fuck. Once you really start doing whatever you wanted over there. Like, nobody's going to stop you. Yeah. Like, who's over there? The cops are in the worst probably the worst thing they could ever be in.
And the thing is, the cops...
That period of time, remember that?
Well, that was the George Floyd time.
Yeah, that's all that period of time,
so they were chilled out.
Yeah, they were like, I ain't touching shit. You do whatever the fuck you want.
BLM and everything was like that summer.
Yo, was there riots down there when you were there?
Yes.
Yo, fuck that.
It was all in downtown, though.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I wanted to live in Hollywood, because there wasn't ghetto stuff like that in Hollywood. Like, if you go into downtown LA, it's like, oh, my God, the whole street is blocked off. All, you know, like, I felt so sorry for the cars trying to pass through and everybody fucking it up, you know? I felt so bad. Like, I never once damaged another person's property over there. But, like, yeah, over there. And the thing is, like, with the cops, they were very lenient because of all that. And the thing is, like, if a cop came and said, like, what's going on, like, you know, like, I switch it back to my Idaho mode. Like, no, officer, I'm just here trying to film a video and like, boom, boom, boom. And then he leaves like, fucker, like, you know, like, and so, like, you know, and
he's like, but why do you have no pants on?
Well, golly, officer, I don't know.
Well, officer,
I just eat potatoes. Where are your potatoes at? I'm from Idaho. We got potatoes.
So
that just keep saying potato over there, and he's like, this guy's mentally retarded. Like, yeah. That's what I'm getting at.
And so the cops did show me a lot of leniency. I mean, I only got stopped like twice, but both of those times they just, what's going on? What are you doing? And like, I got nothing to hide. I'm like, I'm just, and it just looked bad because I'm with a group of like 10 other guys, and I would always be the one talking to the cops because we're all here for me. Yeah. And so like I would just tell them like, I'm just here. Like,
and you had the lightest skin. Let's be honest.
Yeah. That's kind of. I didn't, in a way,
Yo, man.
Like, no, officer, we're just
You're
trying
like
to
taking
film
the tape off your eyes. Like,
officer, we're just trying to film a video, and you know, for my YouTube channel, I do toy reviews.
Are you a Chinese man?
Are you a Chinaman?
Are you a Chinaman? Like, no, officer, I'm just kidding. He's like putting his gun away. Like, oh, okay, good.
No, but no, officer. Are you not a Chinaman?
That's fucked up, bro.
It is from Japan.
A record of pancakes.
But what I learned from all of this is like you don't need like living in LA.
You face me to the Waffle House.
The Waffle House.
I reckon a pancake.
Cops like, tell you over here, man. It's right here, bro. It's all I'll take you, man.
You might want to go to Denny's.
Jesus.
No. So you did your time in Los Angeles, in Hollywood, and you decided it wasn't right for you.
No, it was right for me. Like I would have never left if they didn't raise my rent. I would have still been there today.
Yeah.
But one thing I
forced out.
One thing, yeah, they kind of forced me out. But one thing I can say is like you don't need to live in Los Angeles to be like famous like that. You know, like you can get just as famous being anywhere. Here, you know, and Hollywood and LA will call you.
We know.
Hollywood will call you if they want, when they call you. Like, you don't need to be in LA for them to be like, oh, you're here in LA. Well, you know, let's boost you up. Yeah. You know, like, you can be anywhere in the world. And it's such a good, Yeah,
that was nice.
With TikTok and everything, like you can get famous anywhere, and that's one thing I learned. Like you don't need to be in Los Angeles.
All right.
Yeah, it's a great city, but you don't need to do it.
Yeah.
Like that's one thing I learned from there. Like I can get just as big here in Idaho Falls or in Arizona as I was in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
And
man.
So it's an experience.
It's a switch up, right? You can just do whatever you want. You can still do whatever you want here.
Yeah.
Oh, look at Dogface, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, what was
Idaho
he
Falls,
like skateboarding to work one day?
Now he's fucking filming videos with
Snoop Dogg. You saw that today?
Snoop Dogg and Cheech and Chong and everything.
Yeah, I saw it. That was sick.
Yeah,
that was so sick. I like that.
That's awesome.
He's actually in a group with DRG and Dino, local dudes. So yeah.
Anybody here see fucking Dave Chappelle get tackled on stage?
Yeah.
Do you see that fake gun he had with a knife gun?
Oh wait, what?
You see that fucking fake gun?
He had like a gun,
but it had a knife on it. Like it looked crazy. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
So lucky he didn't get fucking shanked with that thing.
He tried to like football tackle.
Yeah, dude.
I think that was rigged because I think he just wanted to get that publicity that like Will Smith and then all of them got. And like I read a status today that the guy who tackled him is not facing any felony charges. Like that's what I read today. So he must have dropped the charges because it was probably rigged, set up, you know.
Yeah.
And it works. If next time I'm on a stage, come and slap me, please.
Yeah.
Like or tackle me or something. You know, I'm
done deal, man.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta say no more.
Okay.
We could do that right here.
I thought it was pretty funny though. Like right after that happened, Chris Rock got on stage and he's like, "Was that Will Smith?"
Oh yeah.
That shit was fucking hilarious. He's all fools getting stomped right now back there. That shit was hilarious.
But yeah, LA was great. That's an experience you have to live for yourself. Like, you know, I can sit here and tell you guys everything, but
it was open. Everything was open when I was there.
That's
I lived in San Diego too, so it was a little bit different. But
in my opinion, that's the greatest city in the world, San Diego.
I fucking agree.
I'm from Yuma, okay, so it's only 3 hours from San Diego, and like
I was just in San Diego a month ago, and I never wanted to come home.
It's the greatest city in the world.
For 4 years.
The weather is so nice. The people are so cool. The food is so great.
Yep.
The places are so awesome. The beach is fucking sick. San Diego, like if I bank it out, you know, I'm gonna retire in San Diego.
Oh yeah, you have to have money to live in San Diego.
I was trying to move over there from Yuma, and a 1-bedroom apartment at the time was like $1,000 something. Yeah. I was like, okay. Well.
I have a son that lives there right now, and he's trying to find an apartment, and it's not fucking easy.
No,
he's struggling just to find an apartment.
I'm surprised.
So dumb.
Just get base housing. Why not get base housing? You know,
he's trying to.
I know
it's a whole thing,
and it's a waiting list for all that, the housing stuff and all that.
Mm-hmm.
But San Diego to me is the greatest city in the world. I would live there the rest of my life,
bro.
You get the sun.
Every time we go there, I say the same thing. I'm like, God damn it! I would live in my camper here if I could find a place to park it.
Yeah,
it's a fucking badass city, bro.
Every time I went there, I didn't want to leave either. I would go to Ocean Beach to go to Hodad's.
That's where I got all my acid was from Ocean Beach.
That's where
you got all your asses.
Acid and acid.
All you got to do is walk under the pier right there in Ocean Beach and say fucking somebody's trying to sell you drugs.
Yeah,
like that was. Yeah, it's almost I was with my mom one
time. We went on the beach.
Did that.
And we bought some acid from a guy in a wheelchair, and he pulled it out of his like cigarette carton thing. He's like, "Hey man, can you wheel me to the liquor store?" He's like, "I just dropped, and I think I'm tripping already." I was like, "Yeah, we could do that."
So you're pushing some.
We were like push some guy like in a wheelchair to his fucking liquor store.
He doesn't even know what you guys are.
Yeah, he has no idea we are. I mean, we're just buying drugs from him, and that's it.
Wow. And that's a different experience than I had in San Diego.
Yeah, well, I lived there for a while, and it was fucking hella fun.
Yeah. All right.
I was on the pier one time in Ocean Beach, and this guy. So I'm on the pier, like barely entering the pier, and this guy's like, "Hey man, do you want to buy some weed?" You know, and I was with some friends, and they're like, "Yeah," and I was like, "Yeah, well, you know, I thought he had it on him." And he's like, "Well, my boy is down the pier." He said,
"Yeah."
He's like, he's on the way bottom of the pier, and he's like, "I'll go and he's like, give me the money, and I'll go get it for you." And,
oh, fuck you!
And so I did. I gave him the money. I gave him $40, and he goes up the pier. And he goes up the pier, and I'm with 2 other friends, and I'm like, well, we're blocking the only exit from the pier right here. I was like, the only way he can take off with my money is if he jumps off the pier.
And he did.
No, I was waiting for him to. Yeah. He came back with it, but I told my homies, I was like, if he tries to run through us, like, we're going to, like, tackle his ass or... And I was like, and then I told him, I was like, if he jumps off the pier, he can keep the money.
Yeah.
Like, that's worth it for me. Like,
right.
You know, like, you earned it if you jump off the pier for $40.
Yeah.
Like, and so he came back and it was all good. But, like, I was expecting, you know, like, I was looking on the side. I was like, is this guy going to jump off the pier? Like, take my $40? But he came back with it.
It'll be funny if he jumps off and a shark eats him. Like, oh, shit.
The shark just bites.
Fucking
Fucking
You ate at Hodad's before, though?
A Hodad's?
Yeah, it's called Hodad's. It was on Man vs. Food. It's in Ocean Beach.
Oh, no.
They
I've
serve
never been
these
there.
huge hamburgers and these huge milkshakes.
I've never been
Yeah,
there.
it's on if you look up Man vs. Food San Diego on YouTube, it'll come up. But
hell yeah.
super good
I know they had some badass haunted houses there. During Halloween, we went out, and I was fucking drunk as fuck. And before we went, we pre-gamed it. And I blacked out.
Who are you with?
Just a bunch of Navy dudes.
Okay, cool.
Anyway, I black out, and when I came to, people are.
So they're all
I'm like throwing up in the fucking trash cans, right? And in a trash can, and I'm like, what the fuck? Everybody's cheering and shit. Like they're fucking like, whoa! Come to find out, I had fucking thrown up in every fucking trash can in line all the way up to where we were at, and I was like, why the fuck is everybody cheering? He's like, dude, you've thrown up in every fucking trash can, and everybody's cheering you on. I was like, oh fuck yeah. Was That's so funny. Fucked up, dude. I was gone, bro. I went through that haunted house. I had no idea what was going on. Not a fucking clue. I was so lost. I was like, what the fuck is it? They had like cars coming through the fucking wall and shit. Like, it was crazy
Just
shit.
all messed up.
Yeah, like, holy fuck.
That sounds like
not a good place to be when you're fucking like gone, blitzed.
No, I don't think anywhere is a good place to be other than maybe laying on a bed at home.
What do you do when you get the spins? When you're in bed and you lay down and it's dark and you still get the spins, what do you do?
I wink off.
Does that work?
No.
I usually try to stand up.
But it's super fun.
I'll stand up and I'll turn the light on and I'll stand like a zombie, like until I pass over. But I just don't know what to do in that situation. When I got the spins,
I just lay there and hope it fucking ends soon.
It doesn't end though until you go to bed. Like,
just
you know what I do?
Have you ever woke up in the spins?
You know what I do? You want to know what I do now? I don't.
What?
I just don't get there anymore.
Yeah.
I don't do that anymore.
Yeah, you do.
I know.
Yeah, you do.
What would you say for the audience though? Like, say somebody has the spins tomorrow.
Every time I've experienced that, I just fucking embrace it. Just lay there and just fucking take it, I guess. Until you fall asleep.
I don't know if I enjoy it, but you have to fucking deal with it to go to sleep, right? Like, you just fucking... I just shut my eyes and, like, hope for the best.
Just go for the ride.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of people drinking, like, a glass of milk? Like when they got... I heard somebody say, take an ibuprofen and and drink a glass of milk when you got the spins.
I'd rather chug a dick. and that's when I'm sober.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Than drink a glass of milk.
Yeah, everybody's heard that, bro. Everybody knows that.
Oh, fuck
that milk. You would rather chug a dick, bro. Just on an everyday.
It's like on a Monday afternoon. It's like, would you rather drink this glass of milk or suck a cock? I'd be like, give me that dick.
Give me that dick all day. No, if I ever...
I think I take the dick.
Fucking spins, man. I haven't had the spins forever, man.
I think I got them like 2 weeks ago.
I've woke up on the spins. Like,
that's even worse.
Up on the spins?
That's the worst.
Fuck, dude.
And you got to go to work?
No, I don't go to work.
That shit is the worst.
I stopped that. If I have to go to work and I'm drunk, I'm just calling in.
Dude, last week when we did the podcast, I hadn't had a drop of alcohol.
Right.
In like 3 weeks.
Right.
And then I had 2 of those, what we just had, those White Claw Surges.
The Surge? Oh, yeah.
And I woke up on Saturday with the fucking worst headache, and I was like, what the fuck?
Oh,
really?
Like, I just had 2 of those.
And there's no sugar in those. That's crazy.
Yeah. I just haven't had any alcohol in a while, and it was like, oh, shit.
It fucked you up.
Your tolerance went down.
Yeah, my tolerance. It doesn't take long, apparently, for it to drop to nothing.
For alcohol, like a
shit.
week. Like a week, if you stay sober a week, you'll be...
Pretty good.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I was drinking those pretty regularly, and then I took like almost 3 weeks off, and it was like, whoa, fuck.
Like, oh, shit.
I drank 2 of them in over like 4 hours, too. It wasn't like I pounded them and then went to sleep.
Yeah. Usually what I do if I'm fucked up or something like that, I try to drink like a big glass of water, and I take like an ibuprofen or 2, and
When you have the spins, right?
No. This is just like
in the morning.
If I'm drinking, before I go to bed. So like, if I have a heavy night of drinking, say like I drink all this, like in one night, and I'm fucked up, and I get home, I'll drink like a fucking like at least 1 glass of water. Try to drink more than that, and I'll take like 2 ibuprofens or 4.
Yeah, ibuprofens
2 to 4
are the thing.
And then I just fucking go to sleep, and I wake up fine. Most of the time.
Yeah.
I put an IV in my arm.
Unless you're
and I hang a bag.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know what the best remedy is drink another shot in the morning. That's
what they say.
As hard as it is, it works.
I know.
The thing is, you got to drink a shot. Like, it's hard to wake up with a hangover and chug a whole beer, but you wake up in the morning with the hangover and just take 1 shot. You know, that it works.
Yeah,
I've heard that many times. I've never had the nuts.
I've experienced that in the Navy.
You have to do it. Like, believe me, because it'll make you feel a lot better. Like, I've had a lot of hangovers lately, so.
I've never done it. Yeah, I've heard.
Do liquor, though, not beer.
But I've never had the balls to do it. I just don't do that anymore. I just don't get to that place anymore.
On purpose.
That's what I'm trying to, like, I come to. Like, once I have a comfortable buzz.
On purpose.
Once I have a comfortable buzz, like, I try not to, like, I try to tell myself, like,
I'm good now.
I'm good. Like, I'm slowly learning, you know, I'm turning 30 this year. It's like, I'm at that, you know, like.
Oh, yeah, when's your birthday?
August 12th.
August 12th, and you'll be 30, dude.
Yeah, I know.
Death to your youth, bro.
R.I.P. But, hey, the grind doesn't stop. I'm going to be making videos till I'm in the casket.
Dude, I hope so.
Yeah, it's not going to stop.
Been in this game for too long to give up now.
Yeah. But, yeah, it's a... But, yeah, a shot in the morning is how I'll do it with the hangovers. It's my hangover remedy. Unless you can get menudo.
I thought menudo's good, man.
Yeah, that's ideal for hangovers if you don't want to drink. Because put some spicy menudo and you'll be good.
Yeah, I fucking love menudo.
The problem I have when I wake up with a hangover
is you want to suck a dick, and there's none around.
I just have this hot craving for a throbbing cock.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'll fucking clip that shit, dude. We're clipping that, dude.
I don't think
Damn.
so. No, is when I wake up like that, I don't want anything. Like, I feel like drinking water will make me throw up.
Yes.
Drinking anything will make me throw up. Eating menudo will make me throw up. So I just fucking lay in bed and just
take it.
Just take it and just feel fucking miserable.
You raw dog the hangover, pretty much. Yeah, you're raw dogging it, bro.
I just feel.
I'm telling you, 1 shot of liquor, 1 shot. It's only 1 fluid ounce. 1 fluid ounce, as bad as it sounds, it'll help you. Just think of it like medicine. You know, I always think when I take a shot like that in the morning, like I always think, oh, in the 60s, 50s, you know, like they had to do this prescribed. So
take a shot of bourbon.
Yeah, I just think, you know, my ancestors in the 60s were, you know, same position I'm doing. Boom. So. That's what I do. Yeah.
Just 1 shot. Why is this so hard to get out?
Yeah, man. Ugh. Gross.
Frank, help me out here. No.
Homeless Hank, get over here.
This is my bus.
This is my seat.
Move over there.
Sit over there.
So
Chinaman.
Yeah. Your seat is over there.
Why they keep calling you Chinaman, man? I don't get it, bro.
He still has the tape on his
Oh, yeah, that's why.
Next time I come, I'm going to tell Greg, I'm like, your seat is over there.
Yeah,
your seat is over there.
I'm like, God damn, on the casting couch? Damn. Damn, you got to pay extra to be in this bitch if that's the case.
Nobody's actually sat on the casting couch yet.
Nope.
Go grab that Walking Dead, and I'll give you the full experience right now.
You're like, yeah. Holy shit.
You got that toilet paper, though, right there? Let me.
Yeah, I got toilet paper. Yeah, for some reason you asked me to grab a roll of toilet paper.
Okay, so this is a segment I saw on another podcast. So every single person in this world wipes their bum different, or, you know, their ass different. Mm-hmm. It, depending on the way you grab the toilet paper out of your hand, how you wipe, how you scrunch it up, how you move up and down, you know, so... Yeah.
Okay.
So this segment right here for the next 2 minutes, we're gonna talk about how we all each individually wipe. How many sheets do you pull out? How do you wrap it around your hand? And how do you wipe?
Nope.
Everybody has a different.
Greg's got a. This is a secret.
You got.
He's like, my wife wipes my ass. I don't know what she does.
She talks to me like a baby and wipes my butt. And then she powders it down.
Greg throws his legs up in the air, and his wife.
I like to use baby wipes.
She lifts his nuts.
Do you use dude wipes?
I will use baby wipes, but I use it just to sanitize it, but then I follow it up with toilet paper.
What do you do with the baby wipes?
I wipe first. Once I'm finished going, I wipe with the baby wipes to get all the debris out, and it sanitizes. I feel like,
Ew, debris. That's the worst fucking description of shitty ass.
And then,
debris. I picture like tin cans and like fucking glass bottles and like fucking bags.
But
raw food,
like the fish skeletons, like from the cartoons.
So I wipe the debris with the baby wipe. Okay, and then
stop saying debris, bro. Fuck, man.
Like a tire. Off the rim, like just a fucking bald tire.
A blown out tire. It's like, what's all this fucking rubber all over the road? Fuck,
discarded
man.
Couch.
Jesus, fuck. Jesus, man. Holy crap.
All this debris on my asshole.
Get me for this segment.
All right. This is how HDX wipes his butthole.
Just hit the...
Oh, shit.
Okay, so I start with the baby wipe.
Right.
I get it all sanitized, and then after the baby wipe...
Wait. What do you do with the baby wipe?
I wipe with it.
But no,
what do you do afterwards?
Oh, I throw it in the trash.
Ew, fuck
no,
that.
No.
That's fucking gross,
you
man.
can't flush it.
I know, but
what do you want me to do with it?
You got a shitty-ass fucking trash can?
No.
You can't flush it, Gray.
I know
you can't flush baby wipes.
Dude.
The plumbers be loving you if you do that.
Even the ones that say flushable are not, by the way.
Okay, so everybody wipes different. Okay,
Yeah,
everybody wipes
I get
different,
that. So you get shit in your trash can. Go on.
Okay. I throw it out after, though, okay?
Every time you take a shit, you empty your trash can?
Or
does it just fill up with wipes? And you're like...
Well, not every time I use the wipe, but most of the time. At least once a day, I'll use the baby wipes.
Yeah.
But after the baby wipes, I'll dry it with this. Every single person has a different way they wipe their butt.
Can I say something?
Okay?
Like,
yes.
Come here. He's wrong, bro. Go on.
Okay, so this is a segment I saw. Everybody wipe. I need to tell you, I have this friend, Toadman, in Arizona, okay? And this man is, we talked about this. This man will get some, boom, put it, and then he wipes, okay? And then he folds it over, wipes again with the same wipe.
Nope.
And then...
That's wrong.
And then folds it another time.
Oh, dude, that's just cheap.
And goes another time. This man is crazy.
I'm not mad at that.
You know, he's saving
cheap.
paper.
I'm not mad at that
Like,
at
he
all.
goes 3-4 times using the same roll.
Yeah. Thrifty.
But,
I call that thrifty. That's good. I like that guy.
So, you can look up him. He's like, Toadman, I got you, bro. Don't be mad at me for this. But look, see, what I do is I take a good...
Jesus.
Two wraps like that around my finger.
Okay, hold on. Before you continue, unravel that.
How many sheets do we got here? Okay, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 sheets right here.
Fuck you.
I got 5 sheets right here.
Jesus.
But look, okay, so I get it. I roll her up.
You make a fucking glove.
I roll her up like that. I kind of scrunch it like that, okay? I scrunch it like that, okay? And then, I wipe, boom, and then I'll fold it once, okay? Once. I'm not Toadman. I fold it once.
I'm okay with folding it.
And then I'll fold it once, and because it's clean. When you fold it, this part is untouched.
I'm good with folding it.
And then, boom, you wipe it again, and then I throw it in the trash. Okay, and then vice versa. That's how I wipe. You know
what? One fold. I can have
hand
one.
The roll to Greg.
One fold is
just
okay.
show me how you do your thing.
But I ain't folding 4 fucking times.
Imagine you're on the toilet right now. Like how many?
I know how this works, man.
Let's reenact your shit.
So I'm taking a shit. I'm like fucking pressing it out. You know,
right.
And my fucking face is red because I've been in here for an hour shitting,
watching TikToks,
My legs are completely fucking numb. You know?
Yeah.
So, usually my shit's like over here on this side, right? So I'll like say this. It's hanging. Right?
Show us the full experience.
Yeah, it's hanging. All right.
Give us the full experience.
Fucking pull once, right? So
how many sheets is that?
I don't know.
Four.
4. Okay.
Fucking wrap it like that. Then I sit here for another fucking 15 minutes. You know, let it really dry on there and crust up, so it just flakes right off.
And you wipe it like that?
Nah.
You fold it or anything?
No, maybe I do wipe it like this. Maybe no, maybe like this. I like this.
Get into the moment.
Yeah, so I'm trying, man.
To
all right. So this is like, I will wrap it just like this. Wipe my butt. You know.
Right, okay.
I don't pull it back out so I can see it.
You just drop it and don't.
No. Like sometimes I'll do this.
So
you wipe again.
So you're not,
and then I'll pull it out.
So you're
look
not
at it again.
fold.
But you're not against the fold. Then.
And then I'll fold it again.
A third time?
Wipe it.
But you're not looking at it.
I'll fold it again.
Oh God!
Wipe, and then I'll fold it again until it's just like real. Like, and I use a corner
and then
piece.
You just shove it up your ass.
No, I use a corner piece to really get in there on the edges and
because
clean
it's stiff now.
Hit the hemorrhoids.
Yes.
Go around the horn.
I can't believe that guy wipes so many fucking times with the same sheet. No, I'll fold it one time. I could fold it one time. I usually do fold it one time. Then I'll.
But you don't give it a gander to see if it's clean or not?
No.
I always give it a gander. I give it a quick gander.
Can you not fucking feel if your shit's clean or not? Like, I feel like I can tell. Like, oh, that's. I got most of it.
Most of it.
So then, if I need more, then I can get more.
Well, it's like that whole thing. Like, how does a blind person know when they're done wiping their ass?
You know,
they sniff it.
Yeah, like why does it always smell like shit in here? It's like, dude, you got a little. Like,
you got a piece of shit on your nose from that first sniff.
So how do you do it, man?
Yeah.
We got to know how you do it, bro.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll show you the full reenaction.
And you know what? You have an advantage. Oh, okay. Yeah, I still haven't.
I don't have. All right. Toilet paper's right here on the wall.
Oh, yours is on the other side. Yours is on this side?
Yeah, it's on that side. It's right there.
This
is what I do, right?
Yeah.
When I'm done.
Yeah. All right.
Hold on. Let's make this.
Do you wipe your hands off?
Let's make this more realistic.
Okay.
You gonna pull up TikTok on your phone?
Yeah. You look at the time on your phone?
28 minutes? Fuck. I reach down and I grab this little handle.
Yeah.
And I turn it. And the water cleans my ass.
Yeah.
And then I turn it off. And then I go like this.
Wow.
Like maybe one or two.
Yeah.
And then just give it a little dab.
How do you scrunch? You scrunch it in a ball though?
I'm just giving it a dab.
You just dab your butthole?
Just to dry it, right?
Just to dry it, and then I'm done.
Yeah. There's no poop on it?
So you use a bidet then?
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Well, what if you didn't have a bidet?
I don't shit anywhere but home.
Really?
No. That's my rule. That's my law.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there we go.
What if you're in the wild and you have a wild shit come on?
All right. I stopped them.
I wouldn't.
You wouldn't?
No.
Okay,
I only shit at
sounds,
home, Greg.
Yeah.
I only shit at home.
What if you can't make
Yeah,
it
those
home?
people who go in the Walmart bathrooms and unload is so fucking gross.
I can't.
It's so nasty.
No, I don't know what's wrong with me, but I can't shit anywhere but home.
I think Paris Hilton had that same. She went to jail for 9 days and didn't use the restroom at
No,
all.
I went to summer camp when I was a kid.
And got raped?
No. I went to summer camp it was like a
raping
full
somebody?
week long, and I didn't shit the whole time.
That's just not possible.
I couldn't.
It's not possible.
No, it is. Trust me.
Not if you had tummy problems.
I didn't.
You never had tummy problems?
No.
That seems like a bold.
How did you not go to the bathroom though? You didn't. Your stomach just didn't.
I'll be right back. I gotta piss real quick.
No, I needed it. I needed to. I just couldn't.
Yeah, I feel like your body will like go in like survival mode, almost type of deal, you know, and it'll
exactly
suppress
what
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is crazy.
That's funny. Greg's so against the fold.
I know, so it's crazy. And, you know, he's probably going through toilet paper up the wazoo then at his house. You know, but, yeah, I mean, it's great to be back here in Idaho. I love Idaho. I'm going to be honest, like, I really like Idaho a lot. I do. I love the weather here. The people are so cool. Everything. And the laws, I wish could be a little bit better. But, I don't control those.
Yeah.
But
I have a feeling it's not going to be long till like federally stuff is legalized, so it'll be different.
And like the minimum wage, what is that? Like I went to Walmart today, and the prices here were like the same in Arizona at the Walmart. And but the thing is, $15 an hour is the minimum in Arizona right now, and it's still $7 over here. That's not fair,
right?
You
but
know, when is it going to put that up?
Right, but the thing is though, is I bet you'd have a hard time finding someone that actually pays minimum wage. It feels like everybody's paying way more than minimum wage, even though that's the minimum. Like, I bet you'd have a hard time finding someone that's actually
paying $7 something. Yeah, I guess that's true. But when is the state gonna realize and be like, boom?
Like my 16-year-old daughter works at Chick-fil-A, and she's making like $10 an hour. Like, it's for a high school kid, that's pretty goddamn good.
Yeah, it starts at 13 here.
Really? Mm-hmm. Yeah. See, so I don't think anybody's actually paying $7.50 or whatever it is.
So, so I'm here in town to the 20th. May 20th is when I go back to Arizona, and I'm gonna make my final decision.
Gonna decide where you're gonna go after that.
Yeah.
Is coming back here on the table at all?
What?
Is coming back to Idaho Falls on your
I would
radar
like
at all?
to. I would like to.
Like for good?
Yes, I would love to do that. It's just kind of difficult with staying at, because my dad is like over here, and it's like I don't want to like overstay my welcome.
Impose.
You know, and they have their own. They're kind of already set with all their stuff, and it's like I don't want to impose, like you said, and all that. I would need to get my own place like ASAP, you know, like if I were to stay here. And like I don't want to be living with my dad anyways either. You know, it's like
Is he strict?
No.
Like my house, my rules, motherfucker.
Yes, in a certain way. But like I can't bring girls over, that's the thing, you know. I can't have friends like go over and just like chill, you know. He was in the military for 12 years, so it's like
He pulls the belt out.
He tells me to be invisible all the time. So it's like if I leave here, it's like put this away, put this away, put this away. It's like if I never even was here.
Right,
you know?
right.
Which is cool, you know.
Yeah.
You know,
he's just clean and organized. Is what it is. Yeah, I get it.
You know, but that's
it can be annoying, but I get it. You know.
Yeah, and that's not my house.
Yeah,
it's
that's
not
why. That's the way he wants to live.
It's not my house to be dictating rules. So it's like I'm just there, and you know, but.
That's cool though that he's like willing to let you stay there for a while and whatever.
Yeah, I'm gonna be here till the 20th, and then I'm gonna go back to Arizona. I'm filming. I'm back on YouTube again. Everybody, I posted my first video back today.
Right.
For YouTube, I hadn't posted in 9 months on YouTube.
Holy shit.
But in defense, it's like I've been posting almost daily on TikTok. So it's like yes, I kind of left the YouTube scene to bounce to TikTok because it's like the numbers are just better on there. But at the same time, like if you really look at the pay, once you get a YouTube audience and all that going, like the YouTube pay is way better. Yeah. I know YouTube will pay you like okay, it's like 80 cents per 1,000 views. Okay, which doesn't sound like a lot. Okay, like I get a video and I get 1,000 views, I'll make 80 cents off of it. But but say I'm a big creator and I have each video I post daily gets millions and millions of views. You know, like say I'm Logan Paul or somebody. You know, like that's where the mysterious money starts coming in. So that's kind of how that TikTok's pay isn't that good, but they'll satisfy you with the numbers. You know, so I kind of fell into that thing. Yeah, but now it's like YouTube is like my first love. You know, so it's like I'm always gonna go back to it. So you know, I'm back full force on YouTube. You know, I'm posting a video weekly. I got what I call in the chamber. I got 3 videos in the chamber, which means I released one today. I'm going to wait till next Friday and release another one, and then I can release another one. And then I need to, like, in those 3 weeks, I'm going to be filming for another one. You know, so I always keep one tucked in the chamber.
There you go.
You know? So that's what I call it. In case
that's a good game plan.
In case I have to miss a week, like, I can just, boom, I got one saved. Poster up. Same like you guys, you know, if you guys like film like
we don't do that.
Say you guys could keep one tucked in the chamber and you guys have to miss a week, it's like boom, well, we got this one we can post and
we should do that.
We've got one in the chamber.
Oh, do we?
Yeah.
But
do we? Okay.
Yeah.
I believe you. I don't remember doing it, but I remember now that.
Or like film one during the middle of the week, like knock one out real quick, like an hour, and then boom, just kind of consistency. Jeff, you actually taught me that. Do you remember you told me that? Like just be consistent when I started my YouTube channel.
Yeah, that's
you told me.
We always preach that.
I asked Jeff when I started my YouTube channel before when I was here, because I started my YouTube channel when I was living here.
Yeah.
Like I was making rap music. I stopped all that shit because like the rap game, like it's cool. And it's cool doing shows and all that, but man, it's so cutthroat. Like, you know, the chances, like, I have a better chance of being known as like a YouTuber than like a rapper.
But don't you miss that though? Like getting up on stage at the gym or whatever, and like,
not really.
Not really.
No, I did enough shows where it's like, well, you know, it's cool because like, yes, I did rip the benefits off. Like, I slept with a couple girls off of it, you know, and like I built connections, you know, like, you know, nobody's really ever asked me for my autograph until like doing that stuff.
Right.
You know, like it's kind of different, but you know, like it's intimidating when you see these other rappers who are like, you know, and it's like, fuck, like I got to compete with that, you know, like.
But you kind of had your own thing. I liked how I remember you had a song where you would like invite somebody up to do a verse.
Yeah.
On like a.
That is the thing. I had to stand out some way.
You would have somebody from the crowd
always
that maybe had a verse or some.
I would make them freestyle it
or
completely,
and they would take a. Like you'd give them a shot.
Give them a verse, man. And that was awesome. Yeah, that was cool.
There's people who I actually did that for, who started a whole rap. Like after I did that for them, like they were like, "Oh, I just like freestyle at home with my boys." And like he told me, he's like, after you called me on stage, he's like, I got comfortable now. He's making music, like different people, you know. So it's cool. I've always been trying to throw the ladder down for people behind me, you know, like to climb up also.
Right.
And that was like my way to do it. And it was kind of a way to take the pressure off me too, like on shows.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was always a cool, that was always a cool segment that like I always loved doing, you know, calling people on stage. And not one time that I did a show that like nobody came up on stage. Like there's always somebody in the crowd. That's what I'm saying. The rap game is so cutthroat. It's so cutthroat because like some people can be so good and you have to have your own style. And you know, you got people in the crowd just looking at you with their arms folded in the back like, oh, he's whack or whatever. You know what I mean? Like people are more intimidated.
They're not there to see you.
Yeah.
So they don't.
They're not there to see me. They're there to see Stevie Stone or Tech Nine or whatever, you know, and it's like, you know, and they're just there like, oh, this guy is whack or whatever, you know, like, and I never really took any of that to heart, but, you know, that's why I always like giving other people the spotlight too, and doing that and getting people to come up on stage and, you know, and some people would blow me away. I'm like, oh, get off stage, man. You're going to make me look bad. You know, like,
right. Like, God damn, bro.
You know,
why you doing that shit to me, dog?
But that's the whole reason why I switched from rapping to YouTube. It's like, you know, if I make YouTube videos, like, you know, it's I have a bigger chance. It's not a big of a market, you know. Like, how many YouTubers do you know here in Idaho Falls? Like, maybe like a handful.
Yeah, but that shit is cutthroat.
It is cutthroat when you get
YouTube
more.
Is cutthroat
when you get more deeper in it, you know. And it's like I go all out for my YouTube videos, so it's like I'm not worried about anybody else. Like I keep my hands in my own pockets, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of that is like. It's sort of like the TikTok thing and everything else too, where you kind of almost have to get lucky. Like you have to.
But people will gravitate towards you.
But if you're consistent, you'll get your audience that will follow you. But to like really blow up, something has to happen.
Right.
Yeah.
So you definitely have to have like wipe your own ass videos on there.
Right.
I think that's a good way to get big.
I think we made a good one tonight.
Yeah, I think so
That's
too.
gonna do it.
Dude.
That's the one.
Cut me in on some of that money, bro.
Yeah. I'll cut you guys some. I guess I'm dumb.
Like, damn.
But it's like the YouTube videos, like I have more fun doing it. I don't need to act all serious. Like these rappers have like a persona and they want to be the hardest guys in the bar. They want like nobody just wants to be like, you know, I've always been like a fun kind of goofy kind of like.
I feel like Lil Dicky kind of got big that way.
Exactly, but it's like you haven't heard
one
of him
in a million,
in a while.
right?
Yeah. He's good though. Like he's fucking good.
But he's like he came out like exactly the way you just said, like just fun,
just being fun and goofy. And these rappers have these persona like I need to be the hardest. I'm gonna shoot you. I'm gonna be this. I'm a tough guy persona, you know. And I don't like that, you know. Like, you know, why you gotta be like that, you know. So it's like I've always had fun. All my music I made was just like me fucking around, you know.
Yeah.
And like my YouTube videos are like I have fun doing them. Mm-hmm. I have fun doing them. I have fun editing them. I have a good time, and you know, like I go all out for my videos, so I'm not worried about another person's video. If somebody else, you know, has a good video that has more views than mine or whatever, I don't really care.
Yeah.
You know, like,
and there's always going to be that.
There's always going to be somebody above you, so. You know, but, like, I left the rap game because of the cutthroatness. Like, I wasn't intimidated, but it's like, I once I started filming YouTube, I'm like, well, this is kind of more of my lane, you know? And so, like...
You fell in love with it.
I have to switch my lane, you know, which is cool, you know, and I don't care what people think or say or whatever. Right. So, I'm here to have fun with it, and I'm here to do this for life, so...
There you go, man. Yeah. That's how I feel.
It's like you guys been, you know, but
dude.
consistency.
12 years, man. 12 years strong.
Consistency. I remember I asked you, Jeff, I was like, well, what would you recommend for my YouTube? You know, and you just said, just be consistent, be consistent. And that's how I started growing like hella, especially when I went to LA and like I was doing these pranks. Like I was being consistent with good content. Yeah. And it was just like, boom. Like I would post a video and it was like I would wake up and it'd be like, boom, I jumped like 50 subscribers or whatever, you know, small jumps, but it was cool. Like, you know, I'm like, okay, well, you know, and it's an adrenaline rush. You're like, oh, okay, well, let me go out and do more.
We always tell everybody that's like probably the most important thing is just to keep going.
Yeah.
Like, even if
you can take a break here and there, but just like keep going and stay as like
active as you can.
Active and like on the clock as possible.
Right.
Yeah.
People like that shit, man.
Definitely. You know, consistency is I really underestimated it, but it's like, especially with TikTok too, like I was posting videos every day and it's like boom, 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 boom. Yep. You know, the everything started growing.
That shit blows up quick. Man.
Yeah. You know, I'm like, damn. So, you know, it's cool, you know? And
when you take a break and you slow down, like you'll still have like your few people.
Right.
But you notice a big difference when you like are like pop,
when
like
you're
on a
hitting
schedule.
it like every day, you're like, oh shit, here we go.
Yeah.
But I'm at the point where it's like I don't need all of my videos to get like 1,000 views. Like I can post a video and if it gets 10 views, then I don't really care because I'm gonna post another one the next week and the next week and the next week and the next week. So that's kind of how I'm looking at it. You know, like I'm at the point I used to be all butthurt, like, oh, I only got 30 views on this YouTube video, and you know, but. Now it's like I don't really even care, you know. And since I've stopped caring, it's been a lot better. Yeah,
it's like more carefree.
Yeah,
like this is just something I'm doing for fun, and if it fucking takes off, it takes off, man.
But I'm in it for it to take off. Like that's my career. Like I treat my YouTube videos and all that like it's my life. Mm-hmm. And so, like I you know. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Like I want to be able to post a video like this and make money off it, and then to where I don't have to I don't gotta go to work and I can just keep posting videos. Like that's my dream. I don't want to be something else. I didn't go to college or nothing like that because of this reason, you know. And like, so I mean, I graduated high school and I have my generals, but like I don't have a degree in anything, so it's like
I don't feel like that's even the fucking direction people should go anymore.
Nowadays too, it's like you don't really need college as much, you know.
They preached college so much back in the day that they fucking killed trades, bro. You know. Yeah. And now trades are like fucking. That's where all the money's at, man.
Trades are frowned upon, but at the same time, that's where the money is at. Yeah.
Like fuck a college degree, man. You don't need that shit.
Yeah.
Get a trade. Find something you like to do. If it's YouTube, whatever, man. I guess YouTube could be a trade now.
Yeah, you got to build your audience.
Yeah. I mean, it's just a different style, right? Like, it's entertainment trade, I guess.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, motherfucker.
Dude, I had like so many things to talk about tonight.
Right.
But it's just been flowing.
Oh,
so I don't know.
We've been pulling from the muse, bro.
Right.
Yeah, I get caught in conversation a lot of the time. So.
That's all right. That's good. It's all good.
It makes it easier.
It's all good.
Yeah, I've had a great time here today.
I always have a great time with you, HDX.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. You know, I'm glad to be here. I'm really glad to be here. I don't know what the next stages of my life is going to be like. I really don't. Like, I really, really don't.
Yeah, I'm rooting for Europe.
I don't know where I'm going to live. I don't know what I'm going to do. But what I can tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep posting content and people can know what I'm doing through my content.
Hey, can I tell you something? Go to Europe.
What do I want to do over there? Well, we're in.
What do you mean? What do you want to do over there?
We're in Europe.
You're in Europe, dude. Amsterdam.
Just backpack.
Yeah, backpack through the fucking Europe. Go to Ukraine. Join the fucking Freedom Force.
Go to North Korea.
Just give me a Glock and send me to Ukraine. And I'll fix everything.
Yo, we got HDX here. He was here, but he got shot.
You can go.
He's wounded right now.
You can go to the.
Why is HDX a Chinaman all of a sudden?
No, I'm just giving him ideas of places to go.
Oh,
man.
right. Yeah, dude, definitely. You should go see the Great Wall and shit, bro.
Yeah,
there you go.
That'd be cool,
dude. I'm telling you,
I need to go explore more out of the U.S. You know,
I don't even know if you could get out of the U.S. right now. I don't know if that's an option. Is it an option?
Yeah, man.
You should.
I just saw something that today.
Yeah.
That said New Zealand is like you can go to New Zealand again now.
Dude, go to New Zealand, bro. That'd be dope.
Australia.
Go to Australia. Dude, Australia's fucking badass, man.
You've been there?
Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah. I've been to... Fuck yeah, bro.
You dumb piece of shit. Of course I've been to Australia.
Right?
What are you, a Chinaman? Right. Jesus Christ, bro.
Holy shit.
Oh.
God damn it, bro. You do that shit so good, man. Holy shit. So dumb.
Oh, Jesus.
You looking at the pancakes? Oh, fuck. Hell yeah, man.
Hilarious. Yeah, guys. So I'm in a position right now where I'm gonna always upload content, but like I'm in a position right now again. Last time I was here, I was in the same position. I can move anywhere I want. I got no baggage.
That's my boat, bro.
I'm gonna go anywhere. Yeah, the U.S. is kind of like, I feel like I've experienced everything there is to experience here in the U.S. You know, I mean, I have never been to Miami, but I don't feel like I'm,
Dude, what? You fucking Miami, bro? Oh, definitely. I guarantee you haven't experienced shit in the U.S., man.
But I think if I go to these other countries, it's gonna make me appreciate the U.S.
We gotta get you on some cocaine. We gotta teach you how to mamba. I mean, we gotta get you into Cuba.
Mardi Gras.
I can just go to Mexico for that.
Get you into Mardi Gras, bro. Gotta get you on some DMT trips.
Yeah.
Gotta get you tripping on acid and ecstasy at the same time.
Oh, man.
Yo, man. There's a lot of shit you haven't experienced yet, man.
Yeah, I've never done drugs like that before, man.
Wow, man.
On real, like, I just weed and liquor, cocaine here and there, but nothing else more.
You did the cocaine, yeah?
Well, I mean, I live by Mexico.
Yeah, bro. What's that like?
Right.
What's that like?
I didn't like it.
No?
My dick couldn't get hard when I was on coke last
That's
time.
what I hear. I hear that a lot.
What I was in, because Yuma's right on the border with Mexico. Like, I took some good coke when, I guess they said it was good, but I remember I was home and, like, it wouldn't get up. And I was, like, 25 at the time, you know? And that.
You trying to fuck somebody?
No, I was trying to just relieve myself.
So it didn't really need to get up anyway.
I felt like I needed to do that because I couldn't go to sleep. I couldn't go to sleep.
Your dick's like, why are you fucking with me right now? Jesus Christ.
I couldn't go to sleep.
Well, you're on cocaine, bro. You're not supposed to go to sleep.
But it was already the end of a bender. I was on
so
like
why
a
are
freaking...
you fucking around with me, man? Leave me the fuck alone.
He's at the end of a bender. He's like, I'm going to do some cocaine. Fuck it. You know
Your
what?
dick's like rolling its eyes.
I was
like,
at the last...
Your dick's like, I've got a headache.
Yeah, no, it was scary.
Your dick's like, I had a long day.
Oh, fuck you, man.
I don't feel like it.
I gotta go to bed.
I have to be up early
the
tomorrow.
Shit out of it. He's like, oh, fuck.
Your dick's like, I gotta ride the bus in the morning with homeless Hank. I don't fucking feel like it. Leave me alone.
But I was trying to go to bed and I couldn't. Like, I was on the end of like this cocaine bender and like Jesus. I was trying to go to bed. It was like
Christ,
like 2-3 in the morning. I was like, I need to go to sleep. The only way I can go to sleep is to relieve myself and go to bed. You know, and it wouldn't like I'll put it like this. Like I finished without it getting hard.
Yo, fuck you. What?
You know, yes.
He just gave up, dude. He's
okay,
like, fuck
so
it.
where's the issue here?
I finished without it getting hard. That shit scared the shit out of me.
It sounds like you...
And I haven't done cocaine in 5 years because of that.
Yeah, well,
you know?
I don't blame you.
It sounds like you performed magic.
You're like beating it on the fucking table.
If you go hard enough,
blood out.
You go hard enough, you'll finish without it getting hard. You know,
man.
But no, that shit scared the hell out of me. So I just. It's been 5 years.
Call up some chicks, bro.
I was 3 a.m. Like any girl who sees my call at 3 a.m, I'm like, oh,
he wants to do cocaine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got any more of that cocaine, bro? Like, yeah, I got some more.
So I've stayed away from all that shit since then. Wow. It's been 5 years.
That's a crazy story right there in itself, bro.
Right? And it's a bigger story, too. I just don't want to get all into that.
Dude, what? Why not, man? That's a story right there, bro.
Yeah, it was.
You did a lot of cocaine?
Yes, and it was from Mexico. So I don't know if it was pure or if it had something else in it.
How long would you say? How many years?
It's been like 5 years.
No, I mean, how many years did you do it for?
Oh, not much. I've never had cocaine's not addicting, you know. So like you can do it here and then like okay, I'll see you.
You say cocaine's not addicting?
I don't think so.
Really?
That's if you're Scarface and you have piles of it. But if you just have some and you're just like, oh, I never had problems with it.
Right. I feel like if I did cocaine once, I'd be like, I'd never want to do anything else but cocaine all the time, every day. Yeah. But I have like an addictive personality. Oh. And I have like an addiction to energy. And I feel like cocaine would just be like the right drug at the right time. Would just send me over the edge. I've never done it because I'm afraid of it, personally. Like if I ever did cocaine, I feel like it'd be almost like meth.
Yeah.
Like meth is so addicting. I feel like cocaine would be like that too.
So what's next for the Jeff and Greg podcast? So what are you guys? So we're on 184 right now. What's going to happen at 200? Are you guys going to have a celebration or what's the next? What's the next move?
The next step is video.
I was thinking about getting some Chinamen in here. You know what I mean?
For 200?
For 200. Some Chinamen in here.
Okay.
You know,
get a massage in here, a rub and tug.
Get a rub and tug going on, dude. I like the way you think, man.
Yeah,
you know
I'm
what?
Here.
I'll get the casting couch on. Yeah. Rub and tug time. You know,
right. Yeah. I'll use
maybe cook some pancakes.
I'll use my connections and see
what I can rustle
up.
Really? You have some Chinaman connections? Well, is that racist? Call him a Chinaman?
I don't think you're allowed to say that anymore.
That's so stupid. I'm fucking going to hell, bro. Oh, shit, man.
Wow.
Wow.
So, hey, Greg, there was one thing I wanted to talk about.
What is it?
For just a minute.
Yeah.
Actually, I had a whole list of stuff, but we can cover this stuff next week.
Okay.
Last weekend we went because this week was my wife's birthday.
Oh yeah.
She's 29. Cinco de Mayo.
Right.
Yep. She's 29 again.
Right.
We took a weekend went to West Yellowstone last weekend.
Yeah.
Rented a little cabin, stayed in West Yellowstone.
I bet that was fun.
It was so nice. Actually, it was kind of cool because there was like a snowstorm.
Right.
Like it doesn't sound cool.
Yeah.
But like the whole like vibe was cool.
Yeah.
Because it was like
it's
in a
cozy.
cabin with like a fire.
Yeah.
And then it's snowing outside.
That's like cozy up weather. Like
yeah, it was kind of cool.
Perfect. Yeah.
It was kind of nice. But the thing that surprised me was when we were
reconnecting.
No, pulling into West Yellowstone.
Oh, yeah.
Like this shocked me a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Like this, we crossed the border from Idaho to Montana, just past Island Park,
right?
And not even like a mile into Montana, we hit a dispensary.
What?
Yeah.
A weed dispensary?
I forgot that Montana.
Did you get some edibles?
Went fully legal.
You didn't get any edibles.
Recreational?
Yeah, in Montana, it's fully legal now.
Right.
And so we're like a mile, dude. It's like 5 miles past Island Park. You just keep going,
right.
All of a sudden, there's a dispensary, and you're like, "Oh shit!" Like you hear about people driving all the way to Oregon or whatever,
right?
But it's like right around the corner from our house now.
That's awesome. So you got some edibles?
No.
You get the Death Stars?
I did nothing.
I drove 500 milligrams.
I drove past it. Yeah.
And then on the way back, you
just
turned around and you're
driving, and didn't stop. And I didn't go in one.
Why did you even bring it up then?
I was just saying it's weird because I know a lot of people.
That is cool to know.
A lot of people are into that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And to know that it's actually closer than you may think.
Right.
So it's past Island Park?
Yeah.
Right when you cross Montana?
Yeah, like a mile into Montana.
Like if you're on your way up to Bozeman, right?
The West Yellowstone.
Oh yeah, isn't Bozeman up that way too though?
Well, you take a turn and you go a fucking whole different direction. But West Yellowstone is like, what's that stop that you'd go to in Island Park? Because you used to be a salesman. The furthest one at that like Henry's Lake Station or whatever.
Yeah.
Like 2 miles past that is the border.
Oh, really?
And you're in Montana.
I did not know that.
It's like 2 miles. Yeah.
That's it. And there's a dispensary right there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I know there's a turnoff that goes across the lake area.
That takes you to Ennis. That's a different direction. Yeah.
Okay. Right on, man.
Anyway, yeah. So I thought that was kind of crazy. So
that is kind of crazy. And you know what is even more crazy? You didn't even stop.
It's not really that crazy because I can't.
Oh, you can't?
I cannot partake.
Yeah, he works for the city. He can't do it.
No, I get drug tested randomly.
Once every 5 years?
3 weeks.
Really? That often?
Damn. God damn.
I know, dude. I haven't been.
Who did you piss off?
It's random. It's random, though.
I haven't been random tested in like a year and a half, probably. No, probably like more like 5 years.
No, it's minimum. It's once every 2 months. That
really?
I get a random.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, I haven't had a random for 5 years at least.
It happens a lot.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Well, I guess we're taking a trip to Island Park.
Damn. I guess so.
So I just wanted to let everyone know.
So if you
don't
want to
have to go to
Oregon
Oregon
Park.
What's the city called right when you cross the mountain? What city is it?
West Yellowstone is the
It's
first.
West Yellowstone?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's the first town you come to.
When you go into the Montana border, that's what it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll be before that, though, right?
Yeah, it's before you. It's like
Way before that.
so when you leave the outskirts of Island Park,
Yeah. I know where you're talking about.
West
'Cause I know-
Yellowstone is
yeah.
10 miles
Right.
away.
That's it.
So it's like 3 miles in.
Yeah. I know exactly where he's talking about, too.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, if you want...
You guys taking a road trip
yeah,
tomorrow?
we're going up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was like, oh shit, there's
I'm
a
getting
fucking dispensary
I'm getting
right
some
there.
fucking Death Stars, bro.
Do it, bro.
Some 500 milligrams.
Do it, buddy.
You're going to be on the next podcast on edibles.
That wouldn't
I'm going to be on the
first time.
fucking news, bro.
That wouldn't be the first time.
No, it wouldn't.
Nope.
So you guys are giving away a BUMPBOXX then coming up soon?
Yeah.
What's up with
In a couple, we could talk about it freely on the podcast because our goal is to get people to listen to the show.
Right.
So we're not giving out a whole bunch of details on Facebook. We want all the deets are on the podcast.
Yeah.
That's it right there. We actually have it.
It's in the box. I thought it was that one. That was
No, it's brand new.
Oh, no way.
Yeah,
It's
man.
brand new, still sealed in the box. We haven't even opened it.
No way.
We're giving away that BUMPBOXX. It's like the one that's behind Greg, except it's red.
There she is, baby.
Wow.
Yeah,
Dang, a lucky winner's going to get that then, huh?
dude, and that thing is loud, man.
Yes, those are that little sample one you had was freaking loud.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm telling you.
So, yeah, all you got to do is go to our link on the Post Registers. Fucking, what is it called?
Post registers.
The contest page.
Those-
Post register.
Yeah.
Those people, I'm
Viewer's
subscribed.
choice. Yeah.
Because I voted for you guys last year for, Idaho's best, you know, and that Post Register does freaking emails me every day of something like that's not even relevant to me.
Really?
Like, you get their emails from them too or no?
Oh, yeah, I delete them all.
I always just scroll, what it's like. I'm just like, geez, like they blow the
delete.
shit out of my freaking emails,
I don't even look at them. I just delete them right off the bat. Delete.
That's so dumb how they dogged you guys out last year. That was so stupid.
Well, last year, what happened is they combined podcasts and blogs together.
Yeah.
So it was vote for the best blog / podcast. And what they did is they had us linked in with some bullshit Facebook page called Idaho Moms, and it has thousands and thousands of followers.
Who the fuck blogs now, though?
It's not a blog. It's just a Facebook group.
Oh, my God. So she probably was like, support me, blah, blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah, 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 blah.
So it was easy for them to take it, and it had nothing to do with podcasts.
That is so dumb. I get so mad at that stuff because it's like I post these good ass videos on TikTok just for some girl to shake her ass and blow me out of the water. It's the same kind of dumb shit.
Dude, they
So
never
we-
seen me shake mine.
So
That's
us
what I do.
and several other local podcasters emailed the post register, and they're like, "Yeah, this isn't fair. We need to split it up."
Yeah.
And so this year, finally, there's a separate blog section, and then there's a separate section for best podcasts. And so
That's
we're
pretty dope,
we're in
dude.
it. This
You guys
time.
collab with other podcasters here in Idaho Falls? Or who else do you like here that makes podcasts?
I mean, there's a few. There's actually a lot. I've found out that there's a lot more than I thought there is.
Right.
But like, it is what it is. Podcast. There's a true crime podcast.
Every art like that is going to be cutthroat. Like YouTube is cutthroat, rapping is cutthroat, podcasting is cutthroat.
Yeah.
You know, you just got to worry about yourself and just keep moving forward, and then you'll get there. You know? That's how I've always seen it. You know, don't worry about anybody else's views or likes or whatever.
You can't.
No,
You'll go crazy. You'll go crazy doing that.
We're just doing us. But But so we're trying to get everybody, as many people as we can, to vote, to give us their vote, and then what we're asking them to do is take a screenshot that said that they voted for us and just send it to us in Messenger. You can vote every day. So everybody does that, you can vote once a day, and each time you send us a screenshot, you get an entry into the drawing.
So I just have to have the post register thing. I have it. I don't have the app, but like I went on the website.
No, yeah, we have the link, a direct link posted on our Facebook page.
I got a couple people to vote for you guys too, and they messaged me today.
I'm telling you, well, just tell them to
keep it up, because every time somebody sends us a screenshot, they get entered in the drawing for the
each screenshot is an entry.
Okay, that's
each
the raffle
ticket.
Yeah.
So every time you send me one, I'll put your name in again.
Yeah. So you could have, 30 of them in there if you wanted.
Yeah.
If you're consistent, just keep fucking doing it.
And how long does it take me to vote? Just like 5 minutes or
No,
something?
not
Once
even
you
that,
sign
dude.
up, it takes like 10 seconds.
And
Really?
Even signing up isn't hard, dude. You just have to verify your email or whatever.
I'm signed up. Like
And
I
then
said, they blow the
just-
shit up out of my emails.
They do after you fucking sign up and whatever, but I don't even read them.
I don't. I never even read them either.
Yeah, fucking why would you?
Yeah.
Just vote and that's it. It takes literally 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Open up the page and just vote real quick.
That sounds good. Somebody's going to be very, very happy with that BUMPBOXX.
Yeah.
I already know.
So next week, we're having another drawing. We're giving away another gift card to Garcia's Street Tacos.
Oh.
Yep. And if you win a gift or something, you could still win the BUMPBOXX.
Your name still stays in the drawing for the
So you have to
BUMPBOXX.
vote on post register to win the Garcia's gift card.
Yep. All that stuff's the same. It's all going into the same thing. So the Garcia Street Taco gift card and the BUMPBOXX, it's all part of that same.
Or is there going to be 3 separate winners, or is there going to be like one big winner?
So
that gets everything?
tonight, somebody won a gift card for the Garcia Street Tacos.
Okay.
But we
then-
put her name back in,
Yeah.
so she could still win the BUMPBOXX.
And she could still win another gift card if she need, you know.
Damn.
So
Okay.
it's just a matter of like how many times they're willing to put their thing in and vote and send it to us. And I'm telling you, it's like the sky's the limit.
Yeah.
Like,
and it only
it's
takes less
easy.
than 5
Yeah.
minutes.
It's way less
Yeah.
than 5 minutes. It doesn't even take a
it's
minute.
quick.
Like I said, the first time maybe it takes a little bit, but after that, I vote in 5 seconds, dude. I just open up my fucking page. It's already on there. Fucking vote, done. You know, so
It's pretty awesome.
it
Hell
is.
yeah.
So I'm hoping we get some cool activity going on, and we'll throughout the week we'll actually do things you can do to enter and get extra. So
Yeah.
not only are we just doing it from that, but we're also keeping an eye on our Facebook page because we'll be doing, hey, if you
Little
do this,
activities
little
to earn
activities.
yourself more entries.
Yeah. So there's just random engagement.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. You need to do something like that to make it stand out.
Yeah, dude, definitely.
But we're not doing it on Facebook. You
No.
have to listen to the show to get all the details. So
Yeah.
we're keeping it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just promote it on Facebook, though. You know, so
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
promote it on Facebook, but keep the details in the podcast.
Yep.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I think that's a great idea to get votes
'Cause people
and
won't
also
know.
views or listens, downloads. So,
That sounds great.
oh yeah, man. So,
And it's stressing me the fuck out.
why you get so stressed out, man?
Just
Just take a deep breath. It's okay.
I know.
I know you want it bad. I want it bad too, but I just don't let it get to me, man.
It's a brand new one.
Brand new, man.
You could have gave them a used one, but you're giving them a brand new one.
Yeah, dude.
That's awesome.
We wouldn't give away our used one, man.
And I don't want to give it away.
No,
so
no,
it's going to be
that's
tough.
a staple.
So it's not
Somebody,
just...
whoever wins that better deserve it. Like they better
Yeah.
have put at least 20 entries for you guys. Shared the shit.
We had a
to
comment.
everything.
we had a comment that today. Someone was like, "Man, you're really fucking making us jump through hoops."
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, because I don't want to give a fucking BUMPBOXX away
for free.
to
Yeah,
just
hell
anybody.
no.
Yeah,
you
dude.
have to earn this.
Earn
fucking
that
thing.
shit, please, man. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, because it's
fucking
not just some shitty fucking thing.
Speaker.
It's a real
BUMPBOXX.
BUMPBOXX. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's nice too. It's so loud.
And people who don't know who BUMPBOXXs are, it's the world's loudest Bluetooth speaker.
Yeah, they're
Super crazy. These things
cool.
are loud as F.
They come with a microphone, and they link wirelessly to each other, so you could have multiple ones.
All right.
And they all link up to wirelessly.
Once you get one, you're going to be hooked.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, there's like no going back.
That's
Once
what
you get
happened
one.
to me. Is I got this one for my birthday one year.
Mm-hmm.
This is the big one, but I got this for my birthday, and it got me hooked. And then pretty soon I got that one.
Right.
And then last year for my birthday, my family bought me the Snoop Dogg one right there.
Oh yeah, that one's cool.
That one's sick. Actually, it has the Doggy Style album cover wrapped on it.
Yeah.
And then we have 2 more upstairs.
Right.
And then my son has the little tiny one.
That's
how you do it,
cool.
man.
Greg even has one.
Yeah. I have a monster one.
Monster wrapped
Yeah.
one.
It's all monster.
Now they're doing all kinds of designs for BUMPBOXX. I see that because I follow them on their social medias. And it's like it seems like almost everything that's hot,
yeah.
they'll make a design for it. Which you got to kind of do to stay on the market, you know.
Yeah, they've done a good job with their marketing. I feel like they're on top of it. You want to give a shout out to our sponsors?
Yeah, let's give a shout out to our sponsors real quick. We got GARCIAS Street Tacos. We've mentioned them several times. The best Mexican food you can get.
Hands down.
Yeah.
Hands fucking down.
Hands down, I'm from Yuma, which is like 2 miles from Mexico.
Right.
Okay, and these are some good ass tacos.
Oh, he was telling us before we started recording that
yeah.
you randomly ended up at Garcia's today.
Yeah, my dad took me there.
Yeah.
Like my dad said,
He's
I'm gonna.
like,
And
You
you're
know
like,
what?
I've heard of this place.
Let's go
My
get some-
dad took me there. My dad's like, I have this taco place. I want to show you. And he said Garcia's, and I thought it was that other Garcia's restaurant, the chain restaurant. Okay,
Could be all disappointed in him.
So I get my nice button-up shirt on. I get my button-up shirt on and all that stuff, and we go in the car, and he starts heading another direction, and we go in front of the Garcia's restaurant. I look at the logo. I'm like, no way.
Yeah.
And I didn't ask my dad too many questions because I'm not going to ask too much. I'm like, damn, hell yeah, I want to eat here. But at the same time, I'm like, damn. Even my dad is on game, and he's a 12-year Marine veteran.
Hell yeah.
So shout out to my dad. Shout out to Garcia's Street Tacos. Some of the best tacos I've ever had in my life.
I'm telling you, man.
Like I said, I've been in Mexico over 100 times in my life.
Yeah.
Here's some good tacos, guys.
Right.
Straight up good.
Hell yeah.
That's a
I
good
think
endorsement.
that's a glowing review
That's
right
a
there.
glowing review, if you will.
Also, we've got
Let's
Arts
get
Muffler.
Oh, Arts
Let's go
Muffler.
Art Muffler,
Arts
yeah.
Muffler. All right.
yeah.
So we're talking about car repair now. You
Auto.
switch it up to,
Auto
from
repair.
food.
It's much more than just exhaust and mufflers. They
Right.
do full auto repair.
They do metal
Whatever you
fabrication, bolt
need.
removal. They do custom work. They guarantee the work for the lifetime of the car as long as you have the car.
Right. And it's
Guaranteed.
the oldest running shop in town.
I'm talking about
So they know-
1652.
Wow.
Yeah, they didn't even invent cars until fucking way later.
Way after that.
So I'm talking about they're
They
ahead of
were
the game.
into it back
They were
then.
ahead of the game, baby. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Go see Sam. He'll take care of you. He'll diagnose your car, Jeep, whatever.
Right.
I know you had some
Well,
problems
I was just
earlier.
saying, we have a Jeep
Yeah.
that it needs looked at.
Yeah.
And so we're going to take it over
Take it
there.
over there, man. See what he can do for you.
Yeah.
You know?
And where's this place located at?
It's on
Yellowstone.
Yellowstone Highway.
Yep.
Okay.
It's like close to
It's over by that weird underpass
Right.
that leads into downtown.
exactly kind of close to North Highway and the Adam and Eve that's over there.
Right.
First Street. It's like right there.
Right
so
in that area.
yeah, you can't miss it. Has a bunch of like metal robot looking tin can things in the front.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool. Arts Muffler though, they do a lot of different things and they'll take care of you.
Yeah.
So that brings us to like, what are you drinking tomorrow in the morning? Wake up.
It's my favorite thing on Saturday morning.
Beer.
No.
Oh.
We discussed that. I can't I haven't been able to do that.
Oh, yeah.
But my favorite thing to do on Saturday morning is break out my Let's Get Roasted coffee.
Ooh.
That LGR coffee.
Damn.
It's the best.
You're talking my language now, bro.
I want some. I want to try some. I hear nothing but good reviews about it. Like crazy.
Fresh coffee.
I want some.
And,
air roasted.
And you know our boy Tanner?
Yes.
Prosper? That's
Yes.
his company.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that. I want some badly. You guys got an extra bag I can have or something?
Dude,
Or a scoop?
shit.
I don't know. I might be able to rustle some up.
Oh, yeah, man.
I'm on a subscription, so I get it delivered every month right to my door.
Right to the door,
You can,
man.
wherever you live, bro, you can get a subscription and they'll send it to you.
Really? Even if I'm out of state?
Yeah.
Okay.
They'll just send it to you. But it's locally air roasted, which is different than any other coffee on the market. It's not roasted in a drum.
Right.
It's air roasted, and it's amazing.
Fucking-licious.
So go to lgrcoffee.com. Use the promo code Jeff and Greg at checkout for a 10% off.
Definitely save yourself some money.
Anything in the store, by the way. Not just coffee, but all the merch and everything.
Good.
I have a nice Let's Get Roasted coffee hoodie.
Yeah.
I wear that shit all the time.
Yeah, you do. I've seen you. I've seen you do it. I've seen it. I've seen you with my own eyes.
I seen it.
I seen you I seen you rip a man's jaw off. I seen it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, man. LGR coffee, man.
Yeah.
Get it. Get it in your guts.
Well, bro, we went a little bit harder than usual this week.
Mm-hmm.
And I think, we can push some of this extra stuff
I think so, too.
Till next week, you know. We'll skip the old Urban Dictionary this week and just push it.
Just push it around.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
But it's all right. I had fun. Thanks for hanging out with us, HDX.
I had a great time, you guys. I always have a great time here.
Always,
Jeff
bro.
and Greg's podcast, Idaho's #1 podcast. That's what I tell everybody.
Dude, this guy right here.
Yeah,
you should hire him as a spokesman.
Yeah. Right. Idaho's #1 podcast on all platforms.
Damn.
Stream it wherever you can find podcasts at, guys.
You,
get it.
You got HDX approval on this. I am HDX and I approve this message, guys.
Hell yeah.
Stamp that shit.
So,
baby.
real quick before we shut her down, if anybody listening wants to check out your videos, where would they go?
Okay, very easy, guys. YouTube.com, HDX space TV, and TikTok, just HDX. You can just type HDX in any social media, and I should be popping up right there.
Hell yeah.
Right.
Everything, very easy. 3 letters. If you can't remember that, then I don't know what to tell you. But yeah.
And on Pornhub, it's HDX.
Yes. If you want to see more,
nuts.
HDXXX is the porn site.
That's good.
Good
I like that.
Yeah.
I really do.
Yeah. So it's
he gets full.
Yeah.
I mean, cocaine or no, he's getting it done, bro.
Yep. HDX, easy as that, guys.
Everybody.
Everybody.
Load it up.
Yeah, guys.
You want to see that video of the bus? Yeah, he reenacted that shit.
Dude, I need to.
A reenactment.
I need to, man. That was so crazy.
good.
With the audacity, man, of these homeless people.
I
Good
know
Lord.
the audacity, bro.
The audacity of these people
I
like
love
trying
that
to
shit.
try my stuff. Nobody has ever pressed me like that before in my life, and it's like it had to happen at some point. It had to happen at some point. You know,
Yo.
I'm running amok. You know, so I guess it had to happen.
It did.
You know, even the greats, have their fails. So
Yep.
we're just gonna move forward from that. And we'll just keep going.
I'm just gonna keep reliving it over and over.
Thanks for kicking it with us tonight, man.
Yeah,
we're almost at 2 hours and 20 minutes. By the way,
ooh.
That's 2 hours and 20 minutes.
We were shooting
too long.
for 45 minutes.
I said 45 minutes.
I know.
Greg
dude.
laughed when you said that.
I was like, "What? 45 minutes? What?
Yeah, I didn't realize how fast everything would
Greg
go.
sticks his pee-pee in his
That's true.
Again.
So true. I don't know how we do it, but I had a couple ribs removed, and then some stomach surgery, and a lot of things moved around, and a dick extension. It just looks like a giant pencil now.
It had to happen.
It had
Anyway,
to happen.
all right, we're done. Let's call it.
Yeah, everybody, it's HDX, man. Your man's with the plans. Until next time, I'll see y'all later. Check me out on all platforms, HDX.
Hell yeah.
Easy as that. But, hey, I'm signing out, guys. Much love, Jeff and Greg. Always a good time coming here, guys. I'm logging out. Okay.
Oh, damn.
And he's passing out on the couch.
Yep, you got that.
It's ready. We got blankets and everything this time. Hell
Let
yeah.
me just set up the camcorder first.
There it is right there. It's ready to go.
Yep.
Shit.
All right, that's it, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for listening. thanks for voting and keep it up. We got 3 more weeks left.
3 more weeks, baby.
I guess that's it, man. So for our friend HDX, until next week, I'm Jeff.
And I'm Greg.
And we out, bitch.
Real talk, motherfuckers.
Peace.
Hey, Blake. Fuck you.
What is it with guys that drive a Dodge Ram?
That make me so fucking hard.
I got a mouthful of nuts.
Yeah.
All right, we're out.
We out, bitch.
Fuck the Beatles and fuck Blake.
Fuck them.